Just download the price.
To be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform. To be free and flexible and creative was really essential to what I wanted to make, and I didn't find a platform.
I'm sorry. I'm sitting here with a mute microphone. I am completely sorry, guys. They are on a commercial break as of right now. But yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Matt from Maverick Sports. Laney, thank you for tuning in. I know it's been a long time, Laney. Kenneth, welcome in. It's been a while. Myself and Clan are doing quite well. Matter of fact, unfortunately, he will not be. Clan will not be here today. He's actually asleep. He had a few things come up that he had to take care of, so he's electing to relax today. So I'm picking up the stream today. I will be doing game 2 of this doubleheader for the Braves today. Game 1, the starting pitcher will be Spencer Strider. Today will be Ronaldo Lopez on the mound for the Atlanta Braves against Balo of the Boston Red Sox. So, sorry for that noise. I had a car speed up and down my street. So, yes, I'm doing very well there, Laney. I appreciate it. I figured I haven't brought a stream in a couple weeks. Matter of fact, last weekend I went to Savannah, so I was not here at the computer. So unfortunately, I couldn't do any stream work. So, but yeah, other than that, guys, so sit back, get your snacks, get your drinks, and we'll get this thing started here momentarily. Like I said, first pitch is here in a couple minutes, so here we go.
Hamilton. Batting second for Boston, shortstop Pablo Reyes, and batting third, first baseman Tristan Casas. Hitting cleanup, designated hitter Bobby Dahlbeck. Batting fifth, catcher Reese McGuire. Batting sixth, left fielder Jamie Westbrook. Batting seventh, center fielder Romy Gonzalez. Batting eighth.
Tell me if you guys can hear everything very well. Just let me know.
The 24-year-old right-hander Brian Bayo. He is out of Samana in the Dominican Republic. So once again for the Red Sox, it's Hamilton, Reyes, Casas, Dahlbeck, McGuire, Westbrook, Gonzalez, Alvarez, Contreras, and Bayo on the mound. By the way, we mentioned that the Braves have split squad today. So do the Red Sox, as the rest of their squad is back home in Fort Myers facing the Yankees today. So split squad action for both of these teams. Now for Brian Snitker's Braves. Atlanta with 9 wins, 11 losses, and 2 ties this spring.
Yes, I did there, Laney. I actually went for a friend's birthday party last weekend. So, and also, furthermore, guys, I want to say thank you to the family down there. I've got something very proud to show you guys. While I was down there in Savannah, they heard about my mom passing away. They wanted to give me a Christmas present, but they couldn't get up here in time to give me the present for Christmas. I want to say thank you to Brett. I want to say thank you to him. He has my channel. All right, here we go, guys. There's my present. It is a Michael Harris baseball card signed by Michael Harris himself. That is my Christmas gift for 2023 going into 2024. It's actually a signed baseball card, and I'm so stoked about it. It's actually in the in a protective case, protective cover, so it does not get damaged in any way, shape, or form. So I've got some more cards to get signed. Hopefully I get to a Braves game this year. If I can do that, then I'm going to get a Ronald Acuna Jr. card signed if I can. I also might be looking at a few other things as well. So the active roster for the Braves today is going to be none other. There's the active batting lineup for the Braves today. As you can see, Ronald Acuna first, Ozzie Albies second, Michael Harris third, Matt Olson fourth, Orlando Arcia fifth, Jared Kelenic sixth, David Fletcher seventh, Chadwick Trump eighth, and Drake Baldwin, he's going to be doing DH duties today for the Braves. He bats ninth, and then on the mound will be Ronaldo Lopez. So there is your active batting lineup today for the Atlanta Braves in game number 2. So here we go.
4 appearances, 2 of those as a starter, and he's going into year 1 of a 3-year deal with Atlanta. And I'm sure he'd like to be in one place for a while. Looking back at his season last year, Darren, he was in Chicago, L.A., and Cleveland. So good to know that.
So welcome in, everybody.
Absolutely, yeah. It's always stressful. It's surprising. 3 teams in one season. You usually only see that for a guy that's kind of
first pitch should be pitched here momentarily.
Shocking to see 3 teams in one season.
Well, he's going to be a Brave, and good to see him out there today. These 2 pitchers I mentioned, both from the Dominican Republic, they grew up about 3 hours from each other. And they're sharing the mound today. Reynaldo Lopez for the Braves and Brian Bayo for the Red Sox. For Boston here in the top of the first inning, it's David Hamilton, Pablo Reyes, and Tristan Casas. Hamilton climbing in, left-handed hitter, batting .347 this spring. Looking to get it going is Lopez. He's ready. And now for the ball game. The first pitch.
Ball game.
Strike.
First
Two of the heater.
pitch strike.
David Hamilton. Now time called. A ball got loose from the stands down the right field line. Ronald Acuna jogging over to grab it. Well, you can't miss Ronald. Green hat, red glove, bright yellow shoes. He's not sneaking up on anybody out there.
Yeah, he looks good today. Great to see him back out there and right.
Sure is. Nothing in one on David Hamilton. Correction, that's a 1, not a 3 out there in the batting average. A 147 average this spring. Probably likes that first number better. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a called strike on Hamilton, 0-2.
Ben, you mentioned that Lopez and Bayo were about 3 hours apart in the Dominican. Have you ever been down there and driven on those roads?
No. Adventure?
Yes, they are.
All right, guys, I had to update the thing at the bottom for the subscriber
I've driven on the road
list, so bear with me here.
Yeah, the rule of the road is the bigger the vehicle, you have.
It will change here just a minute. He is actually asleep there, Kenneth. He had some stuff come up that he had to take care of, and he just went to sleep a couple hours ago, so he's actually exhausted. So welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Matt, from Maverick Sports. We are doing Game 2 of the Atlanta Braves.
Reynaldo Lopez, as we mentioned, fastball mid-90s.
So David Hamilton strikes out. It'll be out number 1. We got Reyes coming up to bat for the Boston Red Sox.
Angels and the Guardians. Went 3-7 last year with a 3.27 ERA. Pumps in a strike there versus Pablo Reyes.
Reynaldo Lopez coming with strike 1. Heck yeah.
Starling Lopez. Right-hander looking into his catcher, Chadwick Tromp. Now the 0-1 pitch. Fouled back. Had a good cut at it, but a 0-2.
0-1 to count.
You know, one of the questions
fouled off.
To answer this season,
0-2. 0-2 to count on Reyes.
You know, this inning, he's sitting right 94, 95. Now, as a reliever, he was pumping 98, 99, one of the hardest throwers in the league.
0-2. Fouled back.
Fouled back again. We'll do it again. 0-2.
That he found as a reliever, you're wondering if that's going to follow through as a starter.
Of course, guys, I'll go ahead and put the batting order back up for y'all for when the Braves come up to bat. So that way you guys don't miss it.
Spring training.
0-2 on the way. Missed low. 1-2.
Low. Ball 1. So 1-2 to count to Reyes.
what he's going through.
And if you guys are a Boston Red Sox fan, hey, don't be afraid.
We'll find out.
Put it in the chat.
Here's his 1-2 to Reyes.
Just
missed a little bit low.
Oh, 1-2 to count. Just missed. 2-2 to count.
Well, you'd imagine if he's thinking I need to go longer in ball games, not a bad idea to take a mile or two off that fastball. Obviously, you can air it out going in out of the bullpen and get 3 outs.
Yeah.
2-2 pitch. Up and in.
Up and in. 2-2 to count. It would be 3-2.
And he said that himself.
So 3-2 to count to Reyes. Come on, Lopez. Settle down, buddy. Settle down.
But starting pitching is a little different animal where you got to pace yourself and you got to work through the lineup and tactfully do that.
3-2 to Reyes. And he hangs alive, fouling one back. All the time we see guys.
Reyes hangs that pitch, but Lopez hangs that ball, but Reyes pops it out of play, foul ball.
The best time of year to do it, right? Because you have a controlled environment where you can stretch that pitcher out.
3-2 to Reyes.
3-2.
Missed the inside corner. Tried to sneak a fastball over the inner half and missed.
3-2 on the inner third. Ball 4. So Reyes walks to first. So Boston Red Sox got a runner on first, 1 out. And we got Christian Casas coming up to bat for the Boston Red Sox.
Thoughtfully, and so that by opening day he's good to throw 90 to 100 pitches, which is where you want your starters to start the season.
Tristan Casas, the batter. No score in the first inning. Casas swings and a ground ball out to second. Pounced upon by Ozzie.
Christian Casas grinds out the double play to Ozzie to first. Double play. Out number 3.
And a good job out there in the field by
yes, sir. Oh, yeah. That's the way we like it. That's the way we like it, everybody. So the Braves will be coming up to bat for Atlanta. So bear with me momentarily while I pull up some music here. All right, so there's no dead time on the channel. So here is going to be your active lineup today for the Atlanta Braves coming in at bat next the bottom of the first. You're going to have Ronald Acuna Jr. batting first, playing right field. Batting second will be Ozzie Albies. He's playing second base today. Batting third will be none other than Michael Harris, the second, playing center field. Matt Olson will be batting fourth, playing first base today. Orlando Arcia, batting fifth. He's playing shortstop today. Batting sixth will be Jared Kelenic. He's playing left field today. Batting eighth will be Chadwick Trump, playing catcher behind home plate for Ronaldo Lopez. Batting ninth will be Drake Baldwin. He's being a designated hitter duty today. Game number 1, not Acuna, but Marcelo Zuna is on a squad A under Spencer Strider's game 1 today. So that's why they got Drake Baldwin in it DH today, and then none other than Ronaldo Lopez is pitching us for today. So there is your active lineup, your active batting lineup today. So here we go.
Day and our producer engineer Jonathan Chadwick. Ben Ingram here with you at Cool Today Park in Northport, Florida. No score, Braves and the Red Sox. Ronald Acuna climbing in on the first pitch from Brian Bayo. Will miss high, 1 ball and no strikes.
Ball 1 to Ronald Acuna.
Today, of course, had that scare with the sore knee, but he's been back in there a few times over the last week. 1-0 pitch. That'll be sent foul over towards the Red Sox dugout.
1-0 to count, sent foul. So 1-1 to count to Ronald Acuna.
Brian Bayo, spelled B-E-L-L-O, but pronounced Bayo.
Yep, Ridley is on.
Fouled back by Ronald, 1-2.
Riley is on Team A there, Kenneth.
Dominican Republic, 24 years old. Really good young arm for Boston. 1-2 pitch to Acuna. Low and outside.
Low and outside. 2-1. Welcome in, everybody.
28 starts last season. Went 12-11 with a 4.24 ERA. And 2 of those starts were against the Braves. 1 a win in Atlanta. 2-2 off the plate.
2-2. That pitch was off the plate. 2-2 to count to Ronald Acuna.
Bayo out there for the 4th time this spring. Leg kick in the 3-2. Fouled back again.
Fouled back, 3-2. The 3-2 to count to Ronald Acuna.
Pitcher, the Red Sox liked him so much they just locked him up to a 6.
Oh, welcome in, Giants fan.
So he'll be a Red Sox for a while.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
That's low for ball 4.
Low, ball 4. Acuna, good eye. We got Braves got a runner on first. Great job. Good eye there, Acuna. I appreciate it there, Giants fan. Thank you so much. I want to thank each and every one of you, for tuning in. Also, tuning in on all the videos and all the content that I produce to the channel. It's all for you guys. So, first pitch to Ozzy.
He throws a four-seamer, but he leans more towards a sinker more than the four-seamer, doesn't he?
Yeah, his big-time ground ball rate, 56% ground balls, I believe, which, puts him in the.
I think that was a ball 1, I think.
So, they're bringing the sinker back.
Well, one a little bit high, 1-1.
Oh, no. First pitch was strike. Second pitch was ball 1. So, 1-1 to count. Be right back.
Slider. Doesn't get any easier today. That's the reality of today's game, is that there's a lot of good young arms making their way in.
Pick off to first. Ronald with a big lead, but dives back into the bag safely. No score, bottom of the first. Ball and a strike on Ozzy Albies. Ozzy one homer this spring that came just a few days ago. There goes Ronald. 1-1 pitch. Misses high. Now a throw down, and Ronald went back to the bag at first. He started to take off, went about a third of the way, stopped and jogged back to first base, so much so that Reese McGuire even threw down with nobody home.
Yeah, so there's a real technique to getting the proper start when you're stealing a base, and it looked like Ronald on his second step. He stepped awkwardly and kind of stood up and realized, hey, I'm not going to make it.
2-1 to Ozzy. He swings and rolls one weekly to second. David Hamilton has it. Only one play, that's the first base. Acuna down to second base with one down, and he's in scoring position for Michael Harris.
If Ronald's trying to steal bases, then that knee must be feeling pretty good. And when Ozzy hit that ball to the second base hole, Ronald took off pretty quick, so that's great to see.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to take an important phone call.
Down to when you see Ronald's name in the lineup, given where he was a couple of weeks ago and the concerns with the knee, we're more interested to see him running on the bases than anything else.
That's right.
Michael Harris takes a called strike.
So out number 1, Ozzy grounds out.
Michael Harris batting .353 this spring.
Sorry about that, guys. I had to take that phone call. So
0-1 to Harris. It's just inside.
0-1 to Harris, just inside. Ball 1.
Bayo with a 6.75 ERA.
Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
More clean innings than what he's experienced at this point. 1-1 to Harris. Awkward swing there. Swung on, missed.
Oh, awkward swing, Michael.
Okay.
All right.
Bayo actually has a pretty big platoon difference. So, sinker, you mentioned he leans on his sinker heavily. A lot of times sinker ball pitchers struggle to get the opposite hand batters out, and that proves true with Bayo.
1-2 chopped off the plate. Weekly out to
1-2 chopped off the plate.
Easy flip over to first base for the out.
Flip over to first. Out number 2. That moves Acuna to third. So Braves have a runner 90 feet away from home plate.
And last season, lefties hit .313 off.
So we got Matt Olson, big National League home run king for the National League last year. He's coming to the plate. Come on, Matty-O. As we say here in Atlanta, Matty-O.
Matt Olson takes one inside.
Matt Olson takes one inside. Ball 1. Good eye, Matt. Good eye, Matt.
Ronald with a big lead at third. He's about halfway home. 1-0 pitch. Ground ball out to second.
Ground ball swung on. Hit to the second, over to first.
And that's that for the Braves.
And out number 3. So Braves strand one runner at third.
No runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left.
And no runs, no hits, no errors. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put some music back on for the channel. So there was no dead time on the channel whatsoever. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. Thank you so much. I just got a phone call. My buddy needed some help moving some furniture today, but I told him that I was in the middle of a stream, so I'm not going to cut the stream short. I wanted to bring you guys a stream today, and I needed to bring a stream to the channel, so I'm not neglecting you guys at all today. So normally I would go off and go help him, but today it's all about you guys. I wanted to bring some content to the channel, so that way YouTube is still pushing my channel. I know I've been kind of lacking because I've been so busy with work and taking care of other things too. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember, Super Chats will get you to the front of the line. If you guys got any questions that you may have about baseball or any other sports news for that matter, I may be able to answer them. I'll give you some few news that I've heard over the last couple days. Many as you know that that Mr. Adam Duvall signed a 1-year deal with the Braves, so he comes back home after spending 1 year season with the Boston Red Sox. So Adam Duvall will be platooning with Jared Kelenic in left field. Oh, I appreciate it, Lanny. I think thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you so much. Also, in further football news, there's also Justin Fields has been traded to the Pittsburgh Steelers for a compensatory 2025 draft pick in 2025. It could be boosted up to from a 6th round draft pick to a 4th round draft pick. So that's a couple of the news. If you guys want any more news, just follow the channel. Also, more importantly, follow my X channel, which is now, it used to be formerly known as Twitter. You can find me at Maverick Sports 9. I post all the latest news that's going on throughout the world of sports, whether it's baseball, football, you name it. I post there, so you guys can stay informed with that. So here we go.
Spring training. 1-0 to McGuire. That's in for a called strike. I feel like this guy hits a home run every time we see him in the Grapefruit League. And he's made it 1-0 Red Sox here in the top of the 2nd inning.
Well, Dahlbeck hits a home run, guys, in unfortunate circumstances. So Boston leads it 1-0.
1-2.
If my memory serves me correctly, Dahlbeck's one of those hitters that if you stay.
That is right, Kenneth. Opening day is next Thursday.
You can usually get him out. But
that
if
is
you
correct.
go in his nitro zone, you might be getting a new ball from the umpire.
He'll kill you. 1-2 to McGuire. This low.
Low.
Now, looking at both rosters today, this might be the most St. Patrick's Day appropriate name in either lineup. Reese McGuire.
Yeah.
2-2 on the way. Swung on at a ground ball out to second. Backhanded by Ozzie. Gathers and throws, and 1 down.
Out number 1.
We're 11 days from opening day.
11 days, guys. 11 days from opening day.
Was it weird for you having opening day last year, your first season of retirement? Not being in a ballpark?
Yeah, it was a little different. You know, it's just become such a big part of your routine, part of your life. It was nice not to have to worry about, shipping a car and getting a house and an apartment and all that business, or planning on going on the road while you're trying to figure all that stuff out.
Jamie Westbrook swings and sends one foul on the third base
Westbrook
line.
swings and down the third base line, foul, strike 1.
And it's not just about getting to.
All right, we'll go ahead and take that.
You got luggage to get back. You have a car to ship back to wherever you're going.
All right, we'll take the active lineup down for you guys. Sorry about that.
1-1 to Westbrook in there for a strike. And
1-1 in there, strike.
You're trying to focus on what you're doing on the field. The Braves do a great job of trying to help you with that, organizing car shipping and help you find a house if you need
Remember, guys, please hit that like button.
0-2 to Westbrook. And an awkward swing there, got a piece of it.
0-2. Swung on an awkward swing. Strike 2. So 0-2 to count to Westbrook.
On the solo homer by Bobby Dahlbeck just a moment ago. Base is empty, 1 down. Well, 2 from Lopez. Fouled off again. That's off into the parking lot down the first base line.
That's fouled off. That's going to be
2 on Westbrook.
0-2 to count to Jamie Westbrook.
Little breeze out to left field. Just enough to stir the flags. Not a very strong breeze. 0-2 comebacker. That'll be gloved back to the bag at second by Ozzie. Throws over, gets the out. Unfortunately, did not get a piece of Lopez.
Yeah, Lopez there with 2 strikes kept trying to go back to the elevated heater for the strikeout, and that's a little different, you know, at 99 when he was reliever, or those last 2 pitches were 95 and 96. So that's going to be
out.
To figure out is if that's going to
Jamie Westbrook out.
He's going to have to be more economical and
2 outs, guys. 2 outs.
Guys away.
Ball high to Gonzalez.
Ball high. Ball 1 to Gonzalez.
There's another comebacker. That'll be gloved back to the bag at second by Ozzie.
Gonzalez with a comebacker to Ozzie Albies over to first for out number 3. So that's Renato Lopez gives up 1 homer, 1 hit to the Red Sox. Boston leads it 1-0. Oh yeah. So it's okay. We're not out of it, guys. It's only 1-0. We still got plenty of ball game left. It's only in the it's only in the bottom of the 2nd inning, so we got plenty of game left. So remember, guys, go ahead and get your votes in on the chat poll. We do have some Boston Red Sox fans in the house. Welcome into the channel. If you just found my channel for the very first time, make sure you hit that subscribe button, guys. It's absolutely free to join the channel. As of right now, I've got 1,130 subscribers to the channel. Yes, I am fully monetized, guys. I am fully monetized by YouTube. So super chats are enabled. So if you guys are feeling generous, all proceeds of every super chat gets funded back into the channel. Whether it's internet, pay for an internet bill, make custom emojis, you name it, it gets all funded back into the channel. So make sure you get those in today if you guys want to get to the front of the line. Of course, your guys' name will get shown in the chat box there. Like I said, guys, I've sat there with you guys for, just like you guys did for, almost a year, thinking I would, wonder how it'd be like to stream. It is a grind, guys, so just remember that. Oh, wow. Thank you, Laney. Thank you for the super sticker of $10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. See, guys, just like that, it's that easy. I appreciate it. You guys don't realize it means a lot to get that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So they're coming back from a commercial break momentarily, so bear with me here.
There's a called strike. And it's really fitting that
strike 1 to Orlando Arcia.
Would produce some really good arms. And in this case, Brian Bayo, and a big league arm for sure. 0-2 pitch, reaching out and tapping it. Arcia out to short. His counterpart, Pablo Reyes, is able to glove it and fire over. Out
number 1. Arcia grounds out, so Bayo is pitching ground ball pitches. So I appreciate it, Laney. Thank you so much, gal. I appreciate it. You're awesome as well. I appreciate it.
And the nickname of the place is the Bay of Arrows. So pretty fitting that the Bay of Arrows would produce a big league pitcher like Brian Bayo. Jared Kelenic takes a called strike. Pretty cool nickname for a place, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. What a young talent. I'm sure, having little inklings of remembering Pedro Martinez when I watch him pitch.
All right, so Jared Kelenic
fouls that into the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Fouls it into the catcher's mitt.
Yeah, he's really animated on the mound like Pedro.
Jared Kelenic with a 0.77 average in spring training. He is absolute junk right now in spring training. Who knows? He may not make the active roster. I don't know. We'll see. He needs to get it together. Reese McGuire calls for time.
That foul ball. 0-2 on Kelnick.
0-2 to Kelnick.
That'll miss high, 1-2.
That one miss high. Ball one. So 1-2 to count to Jerry Kelnick.
He's throwing that four-seamer. That was 97. I mean, that's a live arm, especially at this point in spring training.
So 1-2 to count to Jerry Kelnick.
1-2 to Kelnick.
Swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Strikes him out.
Strikes at Kelnick.
Strike out of the ball game for Bayo.
So 2 outs, guys. 2 outs. We got David Fletcher coming to the plate for the Braves. He's playing third base today.
Starts on the plate, looks like a strike, and then the natural movement of the pitch causes it to fade right off the plate.
2 down for David Fletcher. He'll take a called strike. Well, we were talking about
David Fletcher takes a called strike.
I think his changeup and the slider, those pitches look very similar, especially the left-handed hitters, and then they do 2 different things when they get to the plate. That'll be fouled off.
That'll be fouled off.
A very deep bag of tricks, really nasty stuff out of Bayo.
Yeah, he does. And they signed him as an 18-year-old, which is a couple years late for a prospect of his talent.
Well, 2 off the plate, 1-2.
You know, most
off the plate, 1-2.
And he got passed over twice until he was an 18-year-old, and the Red Sox saw him. He was throwing high 80s, and they said, hey, we got some potential here.
So 1-2 to count to David Fletcher.
2-2, so just a little bit of a
2-2 to count to David Fletcher.
Bloom right now.
Yeah, only a $28,000 bonus, which is, dirt cheap in those fields.
2-2, swing and a miss by Fletcher.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 to David Fletcher. That's out number 3.
1-2-3 here in the second. We head to the top of the third. It's 1-0 Boston.
We head to the top of the third, 1-0 Boston. So with that being said, guys, back to the music we go. So still early in the game, guys. We can possibly muster a game to get a win today. Hopefully we get it. But yes, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Laney, for the super chat. Thank you. Everything gets donated back to the channel, guys. I appreciate it. More importantly, guys, I do have an active store you guys can buy merchandise from, but for some unknown reason, there's a glitch that's going on. I don't know why it's glitching out, but I do have an active store. If you guys go to my community page, look at my community page and you'll see the link to my online store. I do have hats, t-shirts, hoodies. You guys can buy your active apparel there if you guys choose to do so to support the channel, and I would definitely appreciate it if you guys do that, if you guys want to get into that sort of thing. But for some whatever reason, it does not show on my page itself. It does not allow it in the United States. I don't get why. I'm still looking into that, but the store is active. So you can look on that community page and find the link. So I don't know why. I still haven't found out why it doesn't want to show. So, but it is there, I promise you. So, with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit that like button. The more likes you get, the more the YouTube algorithm pushes the channel. As of right now, we've got 4 likes on the channel. Remember, we got a 10 like goal for each and every stream. So we're only 6 away from the active like goal. I want to say thank you to all the Boston Red Sox fans that are in the stream today. You guys have voted so far. I want to say thank you. So don't be afraid to stay in the channel. You guys are more than welcome to stay in the channel as much as you like. So here we go.
What was he looking?
No, he was just, looking out at the field, and I got him right on top of his peanut.
There's a 1-1 to Eddie Alvarez. That'll be fouled off. It's a sea of green here in the ballpark today. Everybody wearing their St. Patrick's Day green.
Yep, it's St. Patty's Day, guys. St. Patty's Day. I'm actually wearing green.
My least favorite.
I'm not going to show, but I am wearing green today in observance of St. Patty's Day.
That'll be lined in the air to left field.
Line to left field.
To his right, he's there. Makes the catch, one down.
Out number one.
That'll bring Mark Contreras up to the plate. Well, St. Patrick's Day, March 17th, it is marked to honor the traditional death date of St. Patrick.
So
foremost patron saint.
Happy St. Patrick's Day to each and every one of you.
And you might make the connection of thinking, well, why in the world would a holiday that is really celebrated by lots of alcohol consumption, there's a ball inside, how did that get connected to a guy who is a patron saint of Ireland? And it does, of course, have a story connected to it. 1 ball and no strikes on Mark Contreras.
1 ball, no strikes to Contreras.
Foul. Historically, the Lenten restrictions on eating and drinking alcohol were lifted on this day. So it was a celebration for honoring the religious figure of St. Patrick. And that's how it became synonymous with alcohol consumption. 1-1 pitch. Just missed 2-1. And leave it to
just missed 2-1.
The Irish as well to really stretch the boundaries of that holiday tradition.
I never realized that's how I got the association. That makes sense. Something similar with Mardi Gras as well.
2-1 pitch on the way. Fouled back 2-2.
Or in modern day times, everybody, dry January has become a fad. So February 1st, the liquor stores can't wait to get to February 1st again.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's great.
So that's how a holiday to honor a saint became synonymous with drinking lots of alcohol. 2-2 swung on and missed.
Swung on and missed.
2 down here in the top of the 3rd inning.
2 down.
Yeah, Lopez has shown a nice curveball this inning. Got his first out to left on a curveball, threw a couple at bat, and then just got that last punch out with a curveball. One of those pitches we were talking about how he's going to have to brush up on a little bit to be able to go through the lineup multiple times.
1-0 Red Sox on a home run.
1-0 Red Sox.
Second inning. David Hamilton, the batter. Reynaldo Lopez hoping for a 1-2-3 inning. Hamilton takes the ball outside.
Hamilton takes ball 1 outside.
Patrick was actually British.
I did.
Okay.
I learned it this morning.
Of course you do. And his name was Patricius when he was born.
There's a 1-0 pitch. A little bit low. So born.
A little bit low. Ball 2. So 2-0 to count to David Hamilton.
Part of the Roman Empire. He was born Patricius to people that lived in Britain.
So we're 5 lakhs away from the active
Ireland. And then
like goal of the channel.
2-0 pitch and a fly ball sent towards
fly ball
and slicing foul.
Slicing foul.
And
oh, nice, Laney. Congratulations. Oh, nice. Nice.
Black runner right outside where we eat lunch.
Very nice. Well, congratulations on your anniversary.
That'll be swung on and missed. 2-2.
So 2-2 to count to David Hamilton.
Lopez struck out Hamilton swinging in the 1st inning. See if he can blow one by him right here. Time taken by Hamilton.
Hamilton takes time.
Looking ahead to the bottom of the 3rd, Braves will have Trump, Baldwin, and Acuna coming up. Trailing 1-0 here in a warm.
So Braves will have Chadwick, Trump, Baldwin, and Acuna coming up to bat for Atlanta.
Rocket way up in the air.
Rocket way up in the air.
Kelnick and Arcia both there. This is Kelnick's ball.
Kelnick with the ball for out number 3.
That went a mile high up in the breeze and into the sunshine. And Kelnick with a nice defensive play to turn in a 1-2-3 inning. So nothing happening for Boston.
So nothing happening for Boston.
Red Sox.
We go. They take a commercial break, guys. So we'll take a little commercial break ourselves, but we'll stay live. But yeah, guys, just remember, I will be doing some more streams here in the near future. I know I got to go back to work tomorrow, unfortunately, but I will be doing some more streams in the near future, so stay tuned to the channel. I know I have not really been doing a lot of streams here lately because I've been so busy with work and dealing with other things as well. So just stay tuned for that. And yeah, I look forward to doing another stream, guys. I'm like, you know what? It's Sunday. It's St. Patty's Day. Where would I want to be? Exactly, sitting right here, relaxing, bringing you guys coverage of the game today. And, yeah, there's nowhere else I want to be. So with that being said, guys, please remember, please hit that like if you're new to the channel, if you just found the channel for the very first time. If you're new, welcome aboard. Welcome to the stream. Smash that subscribe button. Also, please tell your friends about the channel. More importantly, go to the community page and look at the online store. You can buy your merchandise, all your merch as well. Oh, nice, Laney. Oh, nice. That's right. That's right. Work and family comes first. That's correct. That's right, Laney. Laney's right, everyone. Family, work and family comes first, guys. This right here is a hobby to do on the side, just to have fun with it. But yes, when I did start this channel last year, I was out of work. So I was on here 2-3 streams a day doing a triple header. And now I can't do that because I have to work. So, all right, here we go.
1-1 to Drake Baldwin, low and inside. 1 ball, 1
Low
strike.
inside to Drake Baldwin.
Red Sox have a split squad. Orioles have a split squad. We mentioned the Braves, obviously.
A lot of teams today have split squads going on today, guys. So
a little bit low, 2 balls and a strike.
A lot of good sports on TV today, Ben, and the radio. So if you're with us, thanks for joining us. You get the Players Championship wrapping up today, and then NCAA basketball.
There's a 2-1 pitch to Drake Baldwin. Turned on, sent foul over by the Braves dugout. You got your Florida Gators playing in the SEC Championship today.
Mm-hmm.
You a big hoops guy at all?
Oh, Ben, not really. Sad to say I don't pay too much attention to college sports. I've been uninvited from a lot of college football watch parties.
2-2 sent foul. Well, we've got plenty of time left to tell those stories.
Yeah, it's... I said real football happens on Sundays, and that was not accepted well in SEC land.
Well, and you're from SEC land. You should know better than that. It's not like you're from Vermont.
I love the pageantry of the college game, but I want to watch the best players in the world play.
Okay. 2-2 pitch on the way, fouled off.
Fouled off again.
They each have their own day.
That is right, Laney. Come on, Bravos. Come on, Bravos. Let's get on the board.
These games are 3 hours of me sitting. It's challenging. So I'm not going to spend both days of my weekend watching football. So if I'm going to choose one, it's going to be Sunday.
Okay, that makes sense. 2-2 to Drake Baldwin, fouled off.
Fouled off again.
I've been to a few watch parties, Bulldogs or Gators or whatever, where they're yelling at the TV, just screaming profanity in front of my kids. It's like, hey, dude, you're yelling at a guy that went to prom last year, He's just turned 19. He's going to make some mistakes.
There's a 2-2 pitch on the way to Drake Baldwin. There's a called third strike, dusted up the outside corner with a heater.
On the outside corner, strike 3. 2 outs.
You're going to say, look, if anybody's going to be swearing at my kids, it's going to be me.
Yeah. Well, I do a pretty good job. My wife could use a little improvement. Got a bit of a sailor's mouth.
1-0 Red Sox, bottom of the third. Here's Acuna. He walked and was left stranded at third base in the first inning. Takes a big swing and a miss here.
Big swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Mayo looks right now that the Braves could use St. Patrick's help today. That last pitch to Baldwin was nasty.
Oh, it's strike on the outside corner. So was that.
0-2 to count. That pitch was strike 2, so 0-2 to count to Ronald Acuna.
Right at his front hip, and it landed in the strike zone.
0-2 on the way. Missed high and outside. 1 ball.
Missed and outside. Ball 1. So what? 1-2 to count to Acuna.
Only run of the ball game, a homer by Bobby Dahlbeck in the top of the second. Acuna trying to keep the inning alive for the Braves with a 1-2 pitch on the way. Low and inside.
Low inside, 2-2.
Able to push the count to 2-2 and level it out. And should Ronald reach, then Ozzie Albies would hear his name called here at the ballpark. Bayo into his windup. Righty brings the 2-2. Acuna swings and sends it foul over by the Red Sox dugout.
Fouled off. We'll do it again. 2-2 to count.
Acuna, the only man to reach base versus Bayo in the ball game.
Oh, nice.
Steadies the bat. 2-2.
Oh, it's
away. And he takes the ball low, pretty close.
Takes a ball low.
That was right at the bottom of the zone. With a
right at the bottom of the zone. So,
way.
hey, it's coming along there, Laney.
Sets up low
I'm
away,
trying to save the money to get the work done.
A lot of giddy up on that pitch. Fastball 96 and off the plate. And Acuna went after it. So another dominant.
Oh, that's strike three. Acuna went after a ball that was way outside. So they go to a commercial break. It's going pretty good there, Laney. I'm still actively working to get the house remodeled. It takes money, which I really don't have right now. I had to sell one of my motorcycles as of 2 weeks ago, and I've been taking that money and paying some of the bills that were backed up a little bit that I had to pay for and get that done. So I'm still waiting on my tax money to come through. Once I get that money, I'm going to go ahead and get that roof done and get a few other knick-knack stuff done, and then I'm going to sit on that money for a little while and let my paychecks build up. So, yeah, it's been an active process of getting things planned and getting things set up and getting ready for that. Also, I'm still working with, a few other things outside of the channel with the house as well. So far, so good. Keep your guys' fingers crossed that I keep everything going. As of right now, I'm still doing my thing, working, taking care of family, and still doing my thing. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much. Laney, you've been amazing. Yeah, it's one of them things, Laney. It sucks this time of year, but I'm hopeful to get that money soon, because I'm really needing that money like badly. Because I've got things that needs to be done to this house. I got to replace some bedroom doors and stuff like that. That's got to be replaced. Of course, that back roof of mine has got to be replaced. So, and then I've got to do some shore up on my garage/shed. I got to do that. So it's a little bit of culmination of everything. So yeah, but other than that, guys, I'm still live. I'm still kicking. I'm still doing my thing. Still going to bring you guys streams. So, all right, here we go.
For either team, both these pitchers have looked pretty solid. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Reyes backs out of the way in a 2-ball, 1-strike count.
I appreciate it, Laney. Thank you so much.
This is the third of 4 meetings.
And I'm still working on some custom emojis as well, guys. I've done one of the Georgia Bulldogs, and I've also done one for Alabama for the college football. I'm still working with it. I'm not as far as advanced as Clan is. Clan's got a lot of things going on that he does behind the scenes. But I'm slowly coming along, learning how to use the program. So I'll probably start getting those updated into the channel so you guys can, look at them and see which ones you like. I'll probably do one for the Braves as well.
It's always fun when going into
get that done, and yeah, hopefully you guys will like them. And yes, I know I've been talking for a while for the memberships. I have not implemented anything for the memberships, but I'm not going to charge an arm and a leg for the memberships, guys. It's probably going to be, there's going to be a three-tier membership system, which maybe the most expensive one maybe be like $5 a month, maybe if that. So it's going to be less than, all 3 tiers are going to be less than $5 a month. So it's not going to be very expensive. It's just to show the true dedication to all my subscribers, to see
3-2 to Reyes.
which one of you guys want
High
to
fly
be
ball
in.
to deep right field. Acuna
Deep
drifting
right
back.
field.
This one's got a shot to go back to the wall, and that is over the wall to make it.
That is over the wall.
That just drifted
That's
and drifted
a
and
home
drifted
run,
and
home
hit
run by
the ball
Boston
just
Red
off the yellow
Sox.
line. That homer by Reyes.
Oh, there's Clan.
Dahlbacks
Welcome
was
in,
2
bud.
minutes ago. And it is 2-0 Red Sox.
It's 2-0 Red Sox, guys. 2-0.
Yeah, we have a little bit of wind here.
2-0 Red Sox.
Not enough to really affect the ball that much. He's got Red Sox are putting
Welcome
some
in,
swing
everybody.
on the ball
Welcome
the
in.
opposite field.
So Boston and Red Sox lead this game 2-0 over the Atlanta Braves.
They'll take a ball low. Casas hit into the double play back in the first inning. One out to Casas, and he smokes one out towards the gap in right center field. That's gone for a base hit.
This one gets down in the right field corner, the right field center.
In for second base, he got himself a double.
Casas gets a
Big
double.
slugger in their order, 6'5", 250, and he walloped that one to right center.
Yeah, we've been talking about Lopez converting from a reliever to a starter, and as a reliever, you know, he lived up in the zone with his fastball. You know, a good portion of his heaters were always at the top of the zone, and it's a little bit harder to do as a starter, especially when they're going to see you multiple times through the lineup. So it looked like Casas was ready and prepared for that high fastball, and he was ready just a tick earlier than usual and put a good swing on it.
So now it's Dahlbeck who hit the home run for the Red Sox back in the second
You
inning.
got that right, Laney. Got to wake up,
Away
Bravos.
from Lopez. That'll miss low. I'm sure there are multiple challenges that come with being a reliever and attempting to go into the rotation. You and I were talking about this a few innings ago. But to me, on the outside looking in, it seems like the biggest challenge would be facing that lineup a second and a third time. 1-0 pitch is low, 2-0. You come out of the bullpen
2-0.
once, that's all you got to do.
Yeah, it's a simple approach. It's, you know, it's full gas the whole way. And, you know, these big league hitters are in the big leagues because they make adjustments on the fly. You know, they can make them, you know, in game or during the at bat. And Casas did that there.
2-0 to Dahlbeck and a ground ball out towards short. Arcia has it. Advancing second and third, Casas throw over to first base in time for the out.
Out.
So really what it comes down to is being creative with your pitch calling, tunneling off your pitches, which is making them look the same out of your hand for as long as possible. So if you're going to throw that heater up in the zone, a curve
out number one.
with that, which is why Spencer Strider has worked really hard to add that to his repertoire, because he's another top of the zone fastball guy.
Infield in for Reese McGuire. Runner at third, one down.
That is right, Laney.
Red Sox as we're in the top of the fourth inning. Lopez trying to work through a jam. Gave up a homer just a moment ago. Pitch to McGuire, and he swings, and that's in the dirt, and it gets by Tromp, but holding at third base, Casas.
Oh, wild pitch.
Behind him, just outside the
Casas
batter's
moves
circle,
over
but
to
didn't go to the
third
backstop.
with one out.
Good job by Tromp just to find it. That wasn't easy.
Yeah. Braves bring the infield in. I always love seeing that.
The Braves bring the infield in, guys.
Fielders in the world, and to see them, you know, in close and to the best hitters in the world is always exciting to me.
Righty-lefty matchup. A 1 to McGuire. In there called strike going 2.
In there for strike 2. 0-2 to count to Reese McGuire.
Braves don't do it all that much anymore, but the teams used to take a lot of infield practice, and that's a beautiful thing to watch these guys do.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the
Got
stream.
him looking. Beautiful pitch.
Beautiful pitch. Strike 3. Caught him looking for out number 2.
Right at the bottom of the zone. And a perfect pitch by Reynaldo Lopez. That's his third strikeout of the ball game, and 2 down now.
That's 3 strikeouts for Renato Lopez.
Lopez and Trump, we've been talking about how he's been going to the top of the zone for that strikeout with his fastball most of the game, and there he just painted one down and away perfectly for the freeze.
Now he's got to go through Jamie Westbrook. 0-for-1 with a ground out to second. Right-handed hitter with a three-quarter swing and fouled it back into the screen.
Fouled that one to the screen, so strike 1.
Westbrook, pretty good spring. 308 hitter here in the Grapefruit League.
All right, Laney.
0-1
You have a good one.
For a strike.
Strike two. So 0-2 to count to
Westbrook not so sure.
Jamie Westbrook.
That behind him, he's down 0-2.
All right, lady, you have a good one, gal. Well, I appreciate it for the super sticker or super chat. Thank you so much for that. Everybody say hello to, say bye to Laney. Oh, nice play. Fires over to first for out number 3. And that Boston strains the runner at third. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Braves down by 2. Now you have a good one there, Laney. We'll catch you later. All right, guys. I'm going to step away for just a brief minute. I'll be right back.
Three hits, no errors for the Red Sox, no runs, no hits, no errors for the Braves. In fact, just one base runner. That was a walk to Acuna in the first.
All right, guys. Sorry about that.
Swings and misses to even the count up.
I am back.
Yeah, we talked early in the game about Bayo being one of the league leaders in ground ball rate, and that has proved true this game.
Come on, Bravos.
One turned on, sent foul on the right field line.
He's got 9 outs, 4 by strikeout, and the other 5 have all been ground balls to the second baseman or the shortstop. So he's accomplishing what he's trying to do. We're way to get this tough lineup out.
And he's gotten some swings and misses as well with the 4 strikeouts.
Yeah.
So they're making contact, weak contact on the ground. 1-2 to Ozzie. Just inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. If I'm a Red Sox fan and watching this game, I think the thing that I'm most excited about is the continued progress of Bayo. Ozzie fouls one off. Still a 2-2 count on Ozzie Albies.
2-2 to count.
Bayo, a good season last year. Really good stuff. But he's looking to take the next step, and stuff that he has today says that he should be able to do that here in 2024. His 2-2 pitch. This is high and outside, 3-2.
Misses outside, 3-2 to count to Ozzie Albies.
Time taken by Ozzie Albies. Adjust the
time is taken by Ozzie.
Batter's box. Bayo, wind up, 3-2. That's popped up towards foul territory.
Popped up, but
sprinting towards the railing, slides and he can't get there.
Slides, can't get there. Out of play.
Station identification on the Atlanta Braves.
So they're taking a small commercial break.
Two 2-0 Red Sox, bottom of the 4th inning. Base is empty. Ozzie Albies leading off the bottom of the 4th. And the payoff pitch on the way from Bayo. Grounded foul over by Tom Goodwin.
Fouled off. We'll do it again. 3-2.
And a good one. Good to have him aboard. He and Matt Tuiasosopo across the diamond over there at third base, who's chatting it up with Marvin Hudson. Again, the 3-2. As he fouls one back, spoiling that one and going through an
Fouls
entire
it off again. Great at bat for Ozzy Albies. We'll do it again. 3-2 to count.
Jones gets 4 brand new pearls. Home plate umpire puts them in his pouch. Again, the 3-2.
Swung on. Right field line. Base hit. Fair ball. Ozzy goes to second. That's the way to get the ball game started. Come on, boys. We got Michael Michael Harris coming up to bat for Atlanta. Come on, boys. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Come on now. That's the way we talk about it. Let's go. Braves are getting on. Hopefully get on the board. All right, 10-4, bud. I'll check you out here in just a minute. We'll get you set up. I didn't have the co-cam set up yet, dude. I might have to go in there and change it out real quick. So bear with me. I'll go ahead and get that done real quick.
Right there, for sure. That was a great at bat.
Michael Harris to the plate. Takes the ball outside. But it's one thing to have a great at bat against a guy that's coming out there in the 5th, 6th inning who may or may not be in the bullpen at the big league level.
Right.
Well, that's an ace-like pitcher out there for the Red Sox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I read that he has a curveball. We haven't seen much of it today. That he learned it from, famous curveball connoisseur Rich Hill when they played together. And that reminded me of a story Rick Kranitz told me yesterday about Rich Hill. One of my favorite things about spring training is the ridiculous sunburn / suntans that the guys get, from being out in the sun all day.
1-0 to Harris. Hit in the air to left field. That'll lay down for a base hit.
Oh, base hit. Base hit. Base hit.
Westbrook guns it in.
All right. That's what we talk about, baby. We got runners on the corners. Nobody out.
So I saw
Braves are threatening.
Yesterday, and his farmer's tan is in full bloom. I mean, he is.
All right, we'll just hold off on that. I'll bring you in, bud. So bear with me here.
No, that reminds me.
When you come in on Discord, just let me know, and I'll shoot to the stream room.
We acquired Rich Hill in Baltimore, and I guess he had a long drive to get there, and Rich drove the whole way. And Rich got to the team, and Cranny's trying to plan his first outing, and Rich goes, "Cranny, I'm not going to be able to pitch for a few days." I guess his left pitching arm had been exposed to the sun so long, he had to miss his start.
He got a sunburn driving all the way down.
The old trucker tan.
Matt Olson swings and sends one foul on the first base line.
Swung on and foul ball. Strike one to Matt Olson.
Truckers always drive the same side of the truck, and the sun's on the left side. So my grandfather was a trucker, so I know a thing or two about trucker tans. But Rich Hill, apparently you can get that as well.
0-1 to Olson. Low it in, 1-1. Well,
all right, 10-4, bud.
To even out a bad tan at spring training.
Oh, man.
All right, just let me know when you are there. I'm looking at Discord right now, so I'll be there in just a minute myself.
1-1 to Matt Olson. He swings at a ground ball out to second. Taken by Hamilton to second. There's one. Reyes to first. There's two.
So ground out by Matt Olson to second. 4-6-3 double play. So 2 outs, but Braves are on the board 2-1. So we're only down by 1 run, guys.
Trade the run for the 2 outs.
That's a 97-mile-an-hour sinker, beautifully located down and away. And as a left-handed hitter, if you try to pull that, that's exactly what's going to happen. Good to see the Braves get on the board there.
So Braves on the board, 2-1.
Takes the ball outside. I did see one particular tan line that might be the worst tan line I've seen in camp. You and I were eating the other day, and I can't remember who it was. But you could see where the guy was wearing sunglasses and his hat all the time. Arcia takes a called strike. So when he sits
Arcia takes strike.
The hat comes off, the sunglasses come off, and there are white stripes coming down either side of his head from his eyes all the way to his ears, and a shaved head. 1-1, smoked out to left field. That's down for a base hit.
Down for a base hit. Arcia singles on a line drive to left fielder Jamie Westbrook.
The inning alive for Jared Kelnick.
So Jerry Kelenic comes up to bat for Atlanta. His average is .075 in spring training. His OPS is a .234 in spring training. Jerry Kelenic needs to get something started here.
He had the tan of the mesh hat ribbing.
Wouldn't be nice to hit a home run right here, Kelenic.
Solid, and there was no tan.
It looked like a colander.
Yeah.
2-1 Red Sox. Pitch on the way. Kelenic takes a called strike.
Kelenic takes the called strike. Strike one.
Yeah, the coaches get absolutely abused. They spend a lot of time out there in the sun during the spring, doing extra hitting and extra instruction. And they sit on the field during the games, which is unique to spring training.
0-1 to Kelenic. Missed inside.
0-1.
Time you really see that
Inside. 1-1 to count.
This the other day during the game is I wonder
2 outs. Runner on first for the Braves. Braves are on the board. Down by 1 run.
1-1 to Kelenic. That's low and outside. What spring training?
Low and outside. 2-1 to Jared Kelenic.
Because you have so many guys in the dugout, way more than you would in a regular season game.
Oh yeah.
So they say, you know what? We're just going to get some screens, some chairs, and sit outside the dugout. 2-1 to Kelenic, and a ground ball to second. That'll be pounced upon by David Hamilton. Wings it over to Tristan Casas. That's out number 3.
Jerry Kelenic grounds out for out number 3. So Braves strand 1 runner. Top of the 5th, but Braves did get a run, so the lead's down by 1 run. So hopefully the Braves start getting things going here. So it's not looking too good for Jared Kelenic, guys. I mean, we got him in that trade with the Seattle Mariners over during the offseason. He's not looking so great. He is an 0.75 average for spring training, while everybody else is in like 300s or more. Fletcher's 281. Trump is 381. Matt Olson right now is only a 207, but he can swing the bat. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What the Braves want to do. I mean, he's not looking so great for Jared Kelenic. I mean, he's already struck out a handful of times already, and he's grounded out most of the time, and he's not looking so great. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully Kelenic gets his head in the game, and I know he's not pressured to do a lot, but when you're in that Braves lineup, you have to produce something. I mean, whether it's a single, a run scored, whatever, it needs to happen. So the way it's looking right now, he hasn't done too much. So we'll see. But bear with me here momentarily.
And streaming free on the 680 The Fan app.
Ben Darren and Jay Chad with you.
So up in Sarasota, Florida, Braves lead at 1-0 in that game with Spencer Strider on the mound. So foul ball, 0-2. Be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. I had to take an important phone call real quick. All right. Ozzy runs that down. Big wave and a miss. Base hit. So Braves have Aaron Bummer warming up in the bullpen. Come on, brothers. All right, guys. If you're new to the stream, if you just find the channel, please hit that subscribe, hit that like button. Also hit the subscribe button, guys. Oh, that ball was on the money, but did not get the runner at second. Oh, nice. David Fletcher makes the catch. That is out number 3, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to turn the sound back on, guys. Sorry about that. David Fletcher makes a catch in foul territory, so they're going to be going to a commercial break here momentarily. So bear with me here. Sorry about that for the dead time on the channel, guys. That was completely my fault. Knocking the rust off, I guess, as you could say. But, yeah, more importantly, guys, please hit that like button. We're 5 likes away from the 10-like goal that we set for each and every stream. My buddy, my co-host, Clan from Clan HBS and C Sports Network will be joining us here momentarily to join us up on the stream. So bear with that as well. Also, more importantly, guys, please hit that like button, take an active part in the chat poll. Also, more importantly, guys, the channel is fully monetized. Anything that you guys send in as a donation, whether it's a super sticker or a super chat, all 100% of the proceeds will be refunded back in or put back into the channel. So if you guys are feeling generous today, it'd be much obliged to each and every one of you. I would thank you so much. Everything is for you guys. Like I said, Lainey sent me a $10 super sticker earlier, or super chat earlier. So thanks to her. So I'm not that far away, guys, from the $100 goal that I set forth on the channel. So right now, I think I'm only, if I'm not mistaken, let me check real quick. As of right now, guys, I'm exactly, say, close to $45 left for the $100 goal, or just under $45. So, and I think that's not including what she sent, that Lainey sent today. So, thanks to her, I appreciate it. So here we go.
Trump smokes one to third, diving stop at third base by Alvarez to second for one to first. What a scoop for the double play. My goodness, that's a great play. Alvarez diving to his left as that ball was absolutely scalded by Trump. Up on his feet quickly, triggers to second base, and then the throw from second to first. A good stretch off the bag and scoop by Tristan Casas.
Yeah, that's a great play all the way around the diamond, huh? That was a one-hop missile, just a reaction. Nice play by them.
Well, 2 down. Here's Drake Baldwin, one of the top prospects for the Braves. Picks ball up and in, 1-0. Red Sox have some action in their bullpen. Andrew Politti is up and tossing. 1-0 outside. Braves had Aaron Bummer tossing in the top of the inning, so we could see him in the 6th. Baldwin 0 for 1 with a strikeout. 2-0 pitch, fought off foul, 2-1. Drake Baldwin from Wisconsin. DH today for the Braves. 2-1 on the way, and that's in for a called strike. Not only was he a standout baseball player in high school, he was a standout hockey player.
Oh, that explains the golf swing that I got to see last week.
2-2 misses low. Yeah, he was
2-2
All-State in hockey.
Yeah,
and set some scoring records.
Hockey players have the best golf swings, way better than baseball players. Hitters especially don't control the club face that well.
3-2 got him looking. Baldwin thought that it was
3-2, swung on and missed, strike 3.
And Brian Bayo continues his dandy outing. He's had a terrific 5-inning stretch in this ball game on the mound for Boston. Braves send the minimum to the plate. We head to the top of the 6th inning, 2-1 Red Sox.
Oh man, this is rough. Well, we are on the board, so I got to give them that. So, all right, let's see what we got going on here. Also, let me check on Twitter here, guys. Oh, let's see. All right, guys, as of an hour ago, Blake Snell's agent has told the Houston Astros he's seeking at least a 2-year deal worth $66 million with an opt-out after 2024. The Astros are intrigued, but are the latest team to balk at his asking price. So, I knew Blake Snell would be asking way too much money. So we'll see what happens in that in that exchange. So, but here we go.
After a stellar 5 innings from Ronaldo Lopez, Aaron Bummer comes on to pitch for the Braves. Bummer, an offseason acquisition from the White Sox, a guy that's going to be depended on to get some big outs against some tough lefties, late in the game.
He'll face Pablo Reyes here, right-handed hitter, and he swings over the top of that first pitch. Pretty encouraging line for Reynaldo Lopez, wasn't it?
Yeah, he looked great today.
5 innings, 2 runs, 4 hits, a walk, and 4 strikeouts. Well, 1 outside, 1-1.
1-1 outside.
Well, for a guy who is being stretched out, to see if they can throw him into the rotation, him going 5 innings today, giving up just 2 runs. Pretty good day at the office. 1-1 in there for a called strike. 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, we talked about a little bit where his velocity is going to settle as a starter, and he's working mid-90s today, but really efficient, using his off-speed really well. Just a couple mistakes on home runs and fastballs out over the plate to righties, but that'll get cleaned up, and he looks ready to go.
1-2. Did it catch him in the back foot? Guess it just missed him. He got his foot out of the way. It came low and in and just about caught him in that right hoof. And a 2-2 count on Reyes.
Yeah, I predict we'll see some swing and misses on Aaron Bummer's slider that hit the right-handed batter in the back foot.
Yeah, no kidding. Nasty stuff. There's one there that misses. 3-2 for Pablo Reyes. Shortstop for the Red Sox. He has homered. He has walked. His homer in the 4th inning. They had him down to 2 strikes, and he drove one out of here. 3-2. Missed low, and there's a leadoff walk. So Bummer walks the first man that he sees. Here comes Tristan Casas. This guy has doubled. He's also hit into a 4-6-3 double play. And the latter of those two will be welcomed with open arms right here by Aaron Bummer after a leadoff walk.
And this is the type of hitter that Aaron will be tasked with getting out during the season. The big slugging lefty that's going to be hitting cleanup or thereabouts.
First pitch in for a called strike.
They just showed blooper on the screen here. I ran into him in the hallway. I wasn't sure if we were still friends after I talked about his mom and dad yesterday.
Oh, 1 pitch. Out of miss outside. What'd you say? He's a cross between a shag carpet and a poodle?
Yeah. I didn't know if he was going to throw some fuzzy hands at me, but he said he liked it.
Yeah. That was a really good comparison. Tristan Casas, big left-handed hitter from Miami. Sends one foul into the screen above the Red Sox dugout. One and two. Time called by Casas. Casas, former first-round pick. Offering on the way, low and outside. He was taken 26th overall in 2018. Like we mentioned, big dude, 6'5", 250. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fools him there. Swung on, missed. Well, like you mentioned, Darren, he goes left on left and is able to get his man.
Yeah, that was a real tentative swing. He was his hips were kind of falling out because he thought it might be a heater coming right at him, and it was a slider that broke right back over the plate. That's that advantage Aaron Bummer holds against lefties. It's just an unusual release point and great movement on his pitches.
First pitch to Bobby Dahlbeck is outside the zone. Red Sox 2, Braves 1. We're in the top of the 6th inning. Dahlbeck is homered, also grounded out to short. Resting the bat on his right shoulder. Now waving it up and down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled back. Count even 1-1. Breeze has really picked up. It's blowing out to left field now. In the first few innings of the ball game, not much of a breeze at all. And now those flags getting in a workout, blowing out to left field. I'd imagine those folks out there scattered on the berm are really enjoying that breeze in their face. There goes the runner. Pitch on the way and a ground ball through a wide open right side. Hit and run heading to third base is Reyes. He'll stop right there. Ozzie was drifting towards second with Reyes on the move, and that right side of the infield was wide open. That's exactly where Dahlbeck bounced it through. So there are the corners with the one down.
Yeah, that was nicely executed by the Red Sox. Open up that big hole with Ozzie having coverage on the stolen base.
Puts the bat in the hands of Reese McGuire. He's had a quiet day, 0 for 2 with the ground out to second. And also a strikeout. Left-handed hitting catcher. There's a ball low to get things started versus Reese McGuire. Seen this guy in the Blue Jays organization, originally with the Pirates. Also spent some time with the White Sox. 1-0 pitch from Bummer. Big chopper, left side of the infield, gloved by Fletcher. Only one play, that's the first base. And the Red Sox will score a run on that high chopper to third base by Reese McGuire. Make it 3-1. Down to second base for Bobby Dahlbeck. So Bummer gets his ground ball, but that must have taken about a 25-foot hop right off the front of the plate. And nothing that Fletcher could do in terms of attempting a double play. First pitch in for a called strike on Jamie Westbrook. 3-1 Red Sox, top of the 6th inning. Bummer delivers the 0-1, blows it right by him. Good location with his fastball that came in at 93, and he's way ahead of Jamie Westbrook 0-2. Trying to limit the damage right here. 0-2 on the way to Westbrook. Low and inside. Good backhanded stop by Trump. Now a 1-2 count on Westbrook. Braves in the bottom of the inning will have the top of the order. That'll be Acuna, Albies, and Harris. And it'll be their third trip to the plate once we arrive in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bummer a glance to second. Steps off the rubber. Looking back, Dahlbeck to second base. One-two pitch. Swung on and a little bloop out towards right field. Here comes Acuna. And he slides to it and makes the catch. Great play by Ronald Acuna. It was Ronald or no one. And he came sliding across the grass, squeezing out number 3, and keeping Bobby Dahlbeck stranded at second base. But the Red Sox pick up 1 run on a walk and a hit. No errors.
All right, guys. Sorry about that. We are currently working on getting my co-host into the stream, so bear with us while we deal with this accordingly. So, all right, so bear with us. Yes, it is there, Laney. Bear with me here. We're getting clans set up on my end. Like I said, I didn't have nothing ready for if he did decide to show up today. I didn't have nothing lined up yet. So bear with us. I'll be right back.
No green anywhere in sight. Not navy shirt, khaki pants, no green at all. But that has been fixed here as we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 0-2 to Acuna, and wouldn't you know, he squares one up and drives into right field for a base hit. So a leadoff single for Acuna. So in between innings, Mike Dunn, who does a wonderful job overseeing this facility, shows up in our booth with green shirts for the 3 of us, and you've put yours on.
Fired it on.
It's got a leprechaun on the front with a Braves logo. That's a really cool looking shirt.
Hey, it's comfy. A casual t-shirt in the booth today. I'm feeling good. It is a little warm today, so this is perfect. Thanks, Mike.
And when you know it, the Braves get a base hit after he puts on the green shirt. There's a ball low and into Ozzie Albies. Braves have Sky Bolt in the ball game, pinch running for Ronald Acuna. So Ronald finishes his day 1 for 2 with a single and a walk. 1-0 to Albies, and he drives one out towards left center field, seeking the gap. That is going to one-up off the base of the wall. Sky Bolt flying around third base. Sox hit the cutoff man. Play at the plate. Bolt comes across. He dives for the plate as he missed it, and he's in there now. That was a fun play. A swipe attempt by Reese McGuire, and he missed the tag. Bolt never hit the deck. He went in standing. He realized he missed the plate. McGuire realized he missed Bolt, and they both went diving at each other, and Bolt got in there just ahead of the dive by McGuire. And the Braves pick up a run on the double by Ozzie Albies.
Yeah, how about that? You get called right into the game, and then you got to run as fast as you can, 3 bases. That relay surprised me how quick it was. It was well done by the Red Sox, and I think it surprised Bolt as well.
Braves have Garcia pitch running for Arcia. Ball outside to Michael Harris.
Another thing I like to see there was the aggressive send by Matt Tuiasosopo, new third base coach. Yeah, there's a learning curve over there, knowing when to send and who to send, knowing their speed and the game situation.
1-0 to Harris, in for a called strike. Well, he was on it. You're right. They hit the cutoff man. And the throw in from shallow left center, really close play. 3-2 ball game. Braves down a run. Harris takes the ball outside.
Being a new third base coach, you don't want to get that guy thrown out at the plate with no outs. So I'm sure Tui was running with him in his mind.
Lead at second. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on a fly ball to right. Mark Contreras drifting in, looking up, makes the catch. Runner holds at second base. It's Leury Garcia pinch running for Ozzie down at second base. Braves have Joe Jimenez up and tossing in the bullpen. Matt Olson climbing in with a runner at second and 1 down. See if he can tie up the ball game. A few defensive changes for the Red Sox. Get to those in just a moment. Olson swings and pops one up towards foul territory back here towards us. New catcher is Mickey Gasper. He's in there for Reese McGuire. New second baseman is Nick York. And the new pitcher, Chase Shugart. S-H-U-G-A-R-T. Righty out of the University of Texas. 0-1 to Olson. There's a bouncer out towards short. Bounces right in front of the second. Gloved by Reyes. Throw to first base in time for the out. Over to third base now for Leury Garcia. So now the tying run at third with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. Bat in the hands of Orlando Arcia. He is 1 for 2. A single and a ground out to short. Need a clutch knock right here to tie up the ball game. Get Garcia in from third. Arcia backs out of the way of that first pitch breaking ball that missed. A 1-ball, no strike count.
Going back to Ronald's single, it was a single through the right side, and I think that's the type of hit that changed Ronald from being one of the best to being the best hitter in the league.
1-0 outside, 2-0.
We saw throughout the season last year that with 2 strikes, he was willing to just take his hit and just poke it the other way. He's got amazing bat control, and that's what really elevated his game to being the MVP.
2-0 pitch, up and in, hit him on the hand. Hopefully that got more bat than anything. But Arcia, with his left arm hanging by his side, retreats back to the backstop. And now walking around the back of the batter's circle. Meanwhile, the trainers come out to take a look at him. Up and in on the left hand or wrist. He's slowly walking down the first base line. They're going to pull him out of the game, obviously. Not flexing the hand, not moving it. Arm just swinging by his side, straight down at his side as he walks off the field. It's scary any time of the year, but the last thing you want to see is something like that down here.
Yeah. And it's tough because Sugar is throwing a slider, a sweeper, I would say, with extreme lateral movement. So, you know, with a slider with that much movement, you got to kind of hang in the box. So at the last second, Orlando finally saw a fastball and caught him in those wrists. That's really one of the worst places to get hit for a hitter. A lot of small bones that are fragile up there.
Which Arcia can tell you all about with the injury that he had last year. Jared Kelenic takes one of the dirt. It rolls past the catcher, dashing to the plate and scoring Garcia. And it's a tie ball game. That was down in the dirt, bouncing away from Mickey Gasper. And the wild pitch evens us up 3 apiece. I told you all you had to do is throw on some green.
I'll take the credit. Much more comfortable and get to watch some action. Brace making some left turns this inning.
Yes, sir. Down to second for Ambiris Tavares, who's pinch running for Orlando Arcia. 1-0 pitch. Round ball fouled on the first baseline. Well, you got 2 down, a runner at second base. Kelenic up to the plate. If there's anything that could help his confidence, it would be a 2-out knock to give the Braves the lead here in the bottom of the 6th inning. He is definitely due. Waiting on the 1-1 from Sugar. Pitch on the way, swung on, fouled off. Into the seats along the left field line. Tied up 3 apiece. 1-2 pitch. Outside. Good eye by Kelenic. Right-hander Chase Sugar comes set right at the chin. 2-2 to Kelenic. Swung on and sent fouled on the left field line.
A nice job there by Jared hanging in on a big, I spoke about Sugar's breaking ball with having a ton of lateral movement. He executed a nice backdoor one there, and Jared hung in and spoiled a good pitch.
Time taken by Kelenic. Backs out of the left-hand batter's box. Adjusts his batting gloves. Bat resting against his thigh. Now climbs back in. Tavares has the lead.
All right, there we go, guys. We are back.
2-2 pitch.
There we go.
Swung on, fouled off. Right under the
All right,
leaping
cool beans.
Tom Goodwin, Braves first
All right,
baseman.
guys. We are back.
Got the hot
We got
Tom moves pretty good.
my buddy here,
I
my
should expect
co-host,
that for somebody
Clan from HBS,
I would guess one of the fastest guys.
C Sports
in the league when he
Network,
played.
tuning in
move.
to the
Still
game.
can by watching that play.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Still 2-2.
So 2-2 to
Kelenic
count.
waits, pitch on the way. Check
Swung on and missed.
field.
Jared Kelenic, strike 3.
Hey, turn your desktop view off.
Kelenic can't believe it. Just dumbfounded.
Oh,
looking
okay.
Down the third base line and shaking his head.
It's
And
off.
reluctantly walks back to the first
There we
base
go.
dugout. So that ends the bottom of the 6th inning, but the Braves pick up 2 runs and tie the game.
There we go.
Two hits, no
I
errors.
turned my camera back on.
To the 7th we go. New ball game, 3 apiece here in Northport.
So it's a new ball game, guys. 3 apiece, guys. So Braves did score a couple runs. So we'll pull that over real quick. That was driving me nuts down there at the bottom of my screen there. There we go. So there we have it, guys. Yep. Sorry about that, Laney. We had to get all the technical difficulties worked out, but yes, we are back. So So, welcome in, bud. If you missed, Boston got off to an early lead with a Dahlback solo home run to right field, and then Boston scored in a couple more runs, and then Braves did get a run scored with 1 run, and then just in the last half inning, they just scored in 2 more runs, so to tie it up. So, yeah. And you are
Hey, I
live
got
on the
my
microphone.
sound up, but I don't hear nothing coming out of.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
Wait a minute. Let me click live.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it have had me live?
Don't know.
I see your mouth moving, dude. There ain't no sound coming through.
That's weird. Can anybody hear me on the stream? Let me know in the chat if you guys can hear me.
Live.
Yeah.
I might want to type and ask your chat.
No,
if I can hear you.
I just heard myself.
I see your mouth moving, dude. There ain't no sound coming through.
That's weird.
What the hell, dude?
Can anybody hear me
How
on
come I don't
the
have any
stream?
sound?
Yeah, I can hear myself perfectly fine. So I don't know what's up with your end, but yeah, I can hear myself in the stream. So
Oh, I think I see what.
all right, here we go.
I hear it now.
Here in the 7th,
All right,
ball outside.
testing.
Defensive changes for the Braves.
What's up, everybody?
Bryson Horn in the ball at first base.
KGB here.
Garcia remains in the ball game at
Yes,
second.
sir.
Under
Happy to
Reese
be
Tavares
back.
is the shortstop. Still David Fletcher at third base. Still Chadwick Tromp behind the plate. There's a ball outside. Brand new outfield. Cade Kern takes over in left field. Cody Milligan, the new
Must be
center
on
fielder.
televised
Sky
today,
Bolt
huh?
remains in the ball
Yeah,
game
it's
in right field.
untelevised.
So that's Kern, Milligan, and Bolt left to right of the outfield.
So I'm using the radio broadcast today.
A little low.
Works
3-0.
just as fine. Less hassle.
3-3 game. Red Sox with 1 in the second.
I'm really tired of this
1 in the 6th.
on its own, changing my.
The even innings have been good
Disable
for
that.
them. Rio's outside, and there's a leadoff walk to Romy Gonzalez. Meanwhile, the Braves
Kinda
in the 4th, twice in
Getting
the
mad
6th.
because I keep disabling audio devices and it's re-enabling them and changing my audio.
Oh, yeah. I remember you saying something about that last night when
Yeah,
we were playing Battlefield.
Rick Kranitz might be in his ear a little bit
Yep,
later
my-
as well.
My flat screen
You don't
or
wanna
my
give,
curved
a free
screen
base,
monitor
especially with no outs in the inning.
keep switching over to that.
That leadoff walk
Hmm.
last
Hey,
inning
Lane.
came around to score. Runner goes, pitch on the way outside, no throw down. That was a huge jump by Gonzalez. And he swiped second base.
Well, Boston, gets a runner on second.
Doesn't work for the Red Sox too.
Welcome in, Nick.
If it does, you got to take it off.
All right, thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
Bottom of the inning.
Oh,
Welcome to the stream.
1-0 to Alvarez, in for a called strike. Well, at least we found out what works for the Braves bats. Got that part figured
Sorry,
out.
we were working with the audio technical difficulties, but we got them all worked out.
1-1 blew that by him. Were you
Blew that by him.
superstitious as a ball player?
on the scale of superstitious that you see normally in the game, no, I was not.
Good to see a lot of you
I had a few
guys.
Small ones, but
Especially Lane,
Nothing too
Nick,
crazy.
everybody.
I wasn't eating chicken breast every day
Yeah.
like Wade Boggs every day for 8 months. You kidding me?
I unfortunately haven't really been able to
Those were
stream
fast,
lately.
that'll be swung on and missed.
Had
Alvarez
another
strikes
health
out. One down here in the
flare up.
7th. I bet you
Spent
saw
a
bunch
good
of
majority
really
of the day in the
superstitious ball
ER.
players, though.
About
Oh man,
6 days ago,
For
7
the
days
Brian
ago.
Snitker, that'll be it for Aaron Bummer.
yeah.
Been wanting to
sometimes
stream, but every time it
what
got
comes to mind
close
for
to
me
the
was,
time to
Chris
stream,
Tillman,
I
a
just
teammate of mine in Baltimore, and
couldn't
Chris
do it.
Tillman was a starter, so you know he's pitching every 5 days. Those guys are even more routine
Yep.
oriented than bullpen pitchers.
But I'm glad you're
And I've
doing a
been-
little bit better.
Set your watch to where Chris
And
would
not only
be
the health
in the
stuff,
clubhouse
but,
on his start day.
I told you
down
guys
to the
that,
minute, he'd sit in the same chair, read the same
I'd
book,
Been working at
drink the
building
same
a whole
thing,
new
have
setup.
the same
And
meal, everything.
Been working real hard at
For the
that.
Same periods of time
Yep.
each
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Oh, welcome in, D. Welcome in,
The
bud.
night game didn't matter.
Long time no see.
And that started the second he walked in the clubhouse.
The only thing I'm waiting on now to move
Give me a
forward
minute,
with
I'll
the
try to fix
other
some Braves
PC to
good
start
one.
streaming
Joe
through it
Jimenez, the new
is
pitcher for the
waiting
Braves.
on my
We know all about Joe,
2
hard
terabyte
throwing
M.2.
right-hander from Puerto Rico.
Once he gets that, he'll have that other computer up and running, guys. So,
Oh,
yeah,
it's up and running.
well, it's up and running, but
I just spent 24 hours doing it.
yeah, he's burning the midnight oil on that, guys. Getting that ready. So, what's up, D? What's up, buddy?
Oh, how you doing, D? Welcome in.
And then Aaron Bummer came
Yeah.
an inning in the third, and his partial line currently has 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 1 hit, and a run.
This is another indication that it's getting close to the game time here. You got one of your late inning.
And I
one
guess
out.
my philosophy behind it was with being
So,
sick.
Aaron
I'll
Bummer's
just
in
let you guys.
so
I'll just
that's
tell you
normally
guys.
what happens
I
in
got.
training. You're gonna use
I went to
one
the
of
ER. I
your
spent
minor league
spent
fill-ins
14
to
and a half
finish up
hours in
inning.
the
You
ER
do
the other
your
night.
late inning guy, a clean inning.
And I
Joe's
went
gonna
through a
pick
battery
the
of
situation
tests.
here with the man
I
on
was in the
base.
donut machine,
One
is
out,
what I
and
call
he's
it.
gonna be
I
asked
think
to limit that damage and
like
keep
it's a
that
CAT
runner
scan.
For relievers, is that really the last
They did
box
CAT
to
scans.
spring
Come to
training?
find out, I
Yes,
have.
yes, getting ready in a hurry.
Hence the rapid weight gain you guys
being
have
put
seen.
into inherited
Yes,
runner
I now
situation where
have
you gotta try to keep those guys off, because when you have inherited runners, you gotta do your
diabetes.
best
I don't know
from the
what
get-go.
type yet, because
Well, he's got a runner at second.
they scheduled me
It's a 3-3
to go to the
game by
doctor
top
on
of
the
seventh inning.
13th, and
Batters
then
Mark Contreras, who's
after
1 for 2
that,
with a single and a strikeout.
the day before, I think it
Well,
was, day
Jimenez
before the
goes to work.
13th, they called and
First
said,
pitch
"Oh,
is
we made a
strike. Got it
mistake.
in
She's
there.
not going to be in the
No,
office."
and this is an
So now we
exact
need to
situation that
reschedule,
you would imagine
and
St.
now
Joe
they got me
Jimenez
2
in
weeks
during
down the
regular
road.
season. Tie game, go ahead, run and score.
One of the
Position
reasons I
runner
haven't
on,
really streamed
and try to go figure it out.
is I got 2 ulcer holes underneath
His
my
0-1
tongue.
pitch. Turn the batter
And they
around
hurt.
to the left-hand batter's
Yeah, I mean,
box
they
and
hurt
side
bad.
1-1.
So it's hard to talk a lot.
3 runs, 6 hits for the Braves, 3 runs, 5 hits for the Red Sox.
You
And
talk
I
about
fall
two
asleep.
hurdles that relievers have to
I'm
cross,
sure
and
you guys
this
have
is one of
noticed
them
that
coming
here
into
and
a game.
there.
The other one is
Yeah.
down,
Watching
so
my streams, how I
trying to do
doze
better,
off,
getting
and
back
it's
up
all
and
part of
pitching
the
the next inning.
diabetes, and
1-1.
so we're looking to get that under control.
Yep.
maybe throwing
And
back days.
also,
baby
That's
shower.
something you'll be asked to do during the season.
oh, nice.
And then if you're an inning plus guy, you got to
Well,
throw 2
tell
innings
Julie
to
we
get to
said
the
hello
backfield
there,
to
D.
get that working.
Like I said, guys, I've
Joe Cutler's
kind of
1-2.
given him a few
Now back
pointers
into the
on
screen.
my end
For
to
you,
help with
which of
that,
those was the most challenging?
and he is taking every word that I say to heart.
Is tough
So you
because
guys give him
you do it during the
words
season,
words
you
of
go 3 days in a
encouragement
row.
there, because
But the first time you
without you
lost
guys,
in
none of
spring
this would be
training, it's a
possible.
challenge.
And
That's a rust
we
to knock off that second day, I'd imagine.
we like having each one of you here,
Well,
part of the
1-2, and that is sky
part of the
high in
club
field.
and
Got
part of the
way up
channel, and
Calling
his
it
channel
off
as
now is
well.
the shortstop. That is
And
caught by Amber
he
East
takes
Tavares.
everything
He was
to
on the
heart.
second base
So
side of the infield.
you guys make
But
sure
caught the second
you go on
baseman,
his
Yuri
page,
Garcia, and backpedaling
send,
into the
send
ground to
some
right center,
nice
squeezes
words
out
and
number
stuff as well.
You know,
And
if you're a
he would
late inning
definitely
guy and you get
appreciate
two
it,
innings
so-
in, they'll send you
We're
two
still
to
living. I'll
minor
tell
league
you
games.
what,
don't need a
some of the
big
hardest
league
things,
innings.
guys, that
When
people
I used to do that
say,
with my old teammate, Zach
some of the
Britton,
hardest
we would
things
bet
they
on who's gonna
say
have
to
more
do, is
strikeouts
quick
and,
drink and pop
um,
and all
to
that.
make
I
it
tell you what,
interesting, 'cause
haven't
there's
had
always
drop
no field,
pop.
There's no fans. There's no atmosphere.
It's all
at all,
ice
so
water now.
we decided we were going to compete
I've
against
already
each other for a little,
already
little cash,
lost.
and so you
Well,
could have more strikeouts, less hits.
yesterday I weighed myself. I lost
That
6
goes back
pounds
to what you were
already.
talking about yesterday. having
See
a
what I tell you, brother.
really
You drink
motivates
that
yourself
water,
for the game down
you will
here.
lose the
It ain't
weight.
just that.
No, but smaller portions.
Controlling the eating.
Yep, smaller portions. You can still eat what you eat, just smaller portions, and you moderate that along with
Already
drinking
changed
the
it
ice
up.
water.
We're already
Yep.
changing up how we cook it,
2 down, runner
Yep.
at
everything.
second.
So
First pitch in for a
luckily,
called strike.
my wife and my son
This
are
is
on
Nick
board.
York up to the plate.
They're helping me as well.
Nick
They're
York took
changing
over
their
for David
eating
Hamilton.
habits.
And the
I'm
bottom of the
sure-
6th inning.
I'm sure they'll cheat every now and then. I mean, they deserve to. They're not the one. They're
Look,
not the
everybody
ones sick
cheats.
Pitch on the way to
yeah, I
York.
mean, they're not the
Heading for
ones
a
sick,
strike,
so I wouldn't
1-2.
expect them to give up everything they
York's had a
enjoy.
tough spring.
Look,
He
everybody
had
cheats.
5.
I even cheat every once in a while. I'll have some Reese's Cups or Hershey bars, but
And in
I
the
don't
inning,
overdo it. And that's the thing. I've learned how
that
to
is swinging
manage
for strike 3.
what I bring in,
By
like
Joe
what I
Jimenez.
eat, and
He fairly
also
frustrates
drink
Nick
plenty of
York, who
fluids
spikes his helmet.
because the body
And
will
that ends the top of the
flush it
7th
out,
inning.
and
No
nothing
runs, no hits,
sticks in
no
your
errors,
system.
1
So,
left. Time to stretch. We head into the
we go to the bottom of the
Can't
7th
wait.
for the 7th inning stretch.
Can't wait to stream on that new PC, man.
I know, right?
Well, it's not exactly new.
Well, new to
It
you.
was. It was at one
was.
point, but I gave it to my son to use, and he's used it for the last year and a half or so. We bought him a brand spanking new pre-built gaming PC. So he's got one of the higher end Ryzen 9s.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I remember when you were telling me about that.
RAM.
Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. Yeah, Laney.
He's already got the RAM upgrade.
Heck, Laney just said, I'll never buy pop again, but I will cheat with chocolate. You got that right, girl.
I haven't done these sweets yet because I just know when I went in there, my blood sugar level. Now I'm new to this diabetes stuff. I still don't know what's good, what's bad. I was between 1,024 and 1,200.
Oof.
And they said it was bad. So
yeah, that's diabetic coma, buddy.
But I was supposed to get together with my family doctor, where they'll type it and find out if I need the insulin shots or what's going on.
Yep.
And I guess my wife told me finally last night that she said it's not this coming week, but the week after. So I'll tell you, I'll never go to that ER again, though.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you guys. It finally broke me. It hurt so damn bad. I've been dealing with this stuff for a long time, not knowing what it was. Always thinking to myself, hey, anytime in my life I've gotten sick, I've always gotten better on my own without going to the doctor. So that's the kind of mentality I have.
Yep.
Just like you guys have been watching me stream now for how long's it been, Burn? Going on 2 years, a year and a half?
Yeah, a year and a half, 2 years, yeah.
I've been in the hospital several times, but I still have the mentality that it's going to get better. I don't go to the doctor until I just can't take it anymore.
Right.
So I went in there, and I'm in fucking pain, man. My mouth hurts so bad with those ulcer holes there. They're bigger than a number 2 eraser on the number 2 pencil. They're bigger round now. Well, this side's closed finally. This side, not. It's not. And it just throbs.
That is Keyshawn Ogans.
And they gave me nothing.
Keyshawn Ogans, pinch running.
Over-the-counter medication like ibuprofen and Tylenol and Advil and Aleve, things like that, do nothing anymore. It doesn't curb the pain at all. So because of the ER, I waited the initial 6 days after to find out. Now I got to wait another 2 weeks to go get seen. So that kind of sucks.
Oh, man. Well, D, I know how you feel, brother. With Mountain Dew being your weakness, take it from me. I was drinking 4 liters of Mountain Dew a day, and I had to learn how to quit it cold turkey, which I did. How I did it, I substituted the Mountain Dew for Gatorade, and when I did that, I slowly weaned myself off the Mountain Dew altogether. And then I went from the Gatorade to the water, and I have not looked back, guys. I haven't. I had 2 sips of Sprite, and I can't even handle Sprite. So I've
always been a water guy anyways, man.
Yep. So.
And I like tea. Birdie here, he was arguing with me, telling me I couldn't have tea one day. I'm like, what? I'm like, what do you mean, why? He's like, it's got too much sugar in it. I'm like, no, it don't. I'm like, tea don't have sugar in it. Yes, it does, he tells me.
Boy, I was arguing with him.
I truly believe that tea grew that it had sugar in it.
Yeah.
No, sugar. You add sugar to tea, man.
Yeah. I was arguing with him left and right, up and down, side to side, you name it. Oh, boy.
He's a good friend. You can tell he certainly cares.
That's right. Yeah, lady, we're all getting older. And I've got to watch. I got to watch myself, too. I'm taking blood pressure medication to keep my blood pressure down. because I'm under a lot of stress with, with everything that's going on in my life and work and kids and bills, you name it. And I'm stressed out, so I got to watch my blood pressure. So I've been doing pretty well on that. So we appreciate it there, Laney. Yeah, like I said, guys, we've known each other almost 20 years, going on 20 years, matter of fact. And he's helped me, I've helped him. That's how friends should be. So,
it's St. Patty's Day today, huh?
Yes, it is.
Oh, happy St. Patrick's Day to anybody that celebrates it.
Yep.
You know what? I don't got. Oh, wait a minute.
Yes, we do. We got green going on the green screen behind us. We got green in our cameras. And I'm actually wearing green trousers. So I'm supporting St. Patty's Day. So
I got green on.
All right.
It's probably not the hat that you guys want to see, but I mean, I guess we can always throw this one on too,
Hey, like I said, guys, we try to make it funny here for each and every one of you. That's funny. That's funny,
Ain't
dude.
nobody pinching me today.
Pinch.
And that's why my wife got up and pinched me earlier today.
Yep. Now you wonder why. Oh my goodness. That's
so
funny.
check this out. Remember I told you, right? The plastic?
Yeah.
That's what was on that video card. All this time, he was running it.
Yeah, I remember you showing me that yesterday. That's crazy.
Oh, I couldn't believe that, man.
Now, is that why...
we missed peeling that off.
Now, was that... I remember you telling me the other day you kind of smelt a burning smell?
No, not from the computer, no.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought that's crazy, man. You're supposed to take that off.
Yeah, well, I didn't see it, and he must not have seen it either.
That's the first thing I do. I make sure of that. Come on, Bravos.
Yeah, I thought she'd be sexy pinching me. I feel bad for my wife right now. Man, they got her running freaking ragged for work.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, man. Well, like I told you the other night, she got home at maybe 8.
We head to the 8th inning, still a 3-3 contest.
8 o'clock, she laid down. By 10 o'clock, closing time, they were calling her, telling her they couldn't get the door shut. So she went in. She had to stand there until 1 o'clock in the morning and wait for Jolene. Jolene is the higher up person or something. She's above store management or something. Had to wait for her to get there. And then she gets home about 1:30 to turn around and have to go back at 2:30 to do books. And then she was there until 11. She come home. That fucking place only allowed her to sleep for a couple hours. We're calling, bitching that, this person didn't come to work and blah, blah. So back up she got. Went back into work. I think in the last 4 days, she's gotten probably 40 plus hours in 4 days. Wow. And only maybe had 5 hours of sleep, 6 hours. Running her ragged.
Yeah. I remember you telling me yesterday that you're worried about her running off the road.
That's right. Running off the road, killing herself or killing somebody else or both, man.
Mm-hmm. That's indeed. Yeah, that's
They need a management team to step up.
Yeah.
They need a management team to step up. She can't be the only management that goes in and does everything.
Yep. Exactly.
That's all I want to say about it. It is. But, people will call. She works at a convenience store on the interstate. But they make, it's a... You guys might have heard of them. There's Casey's general stores all over all over the country. They make pizzas and all that shit. Well, people will call ahead of time to see if she's working and doing it. Otherwise, they won't order. They like her so much, and they like the way she makes the food, and
that's crazy, man.
She's good management, man. She's like assistant management or second assistant manager, but still gets down and dirty in the kitchen, make sure all that's taken care of, works the front. Good hard worker. One thing they did commend her. She got
Tyler, I'm a little bit surprised.
Got a certificate from the company
for this one outing.
Praising how well she had done. She was she was one of the top 100 employees that get commendated or something.
For a one-day event
out of all their 70,000 plus employees, she was in the top 100. So that's something for her to feel proud about.
Yeah. Well, just like Laney
and I
said.
guess she just got $1 raise or $1.50.
Well, it's just like Laney said there, Bud, that all she has to do is say no.
Yeah.
But I understand that too, where she doesn't want to say no, and she don't want to get reprimanded or anything like that either. So,
if you had a bad childhood, you ought to look up this guy.
If you knew my wife,
because you're talking about
she's somebody that she just doesn't say no to people.
England.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why people know they can take advantage.
3-2 pitch on the way.
She just
Sugard swings and misses. Good top shelf fastball. And one down as Matzik comes back to
Well, I'll take that back. She knows how to say no to me. And the kids.
In a heartbeat.
but other people, not quite so much.
Yeah.
Taken from his homeland, and then he was taken and
well,
into captivity
in future news, guys, that I know I said this earlier, but I looked at X, which is formerly known as Twitter, that Blake Snell came out and publicly said he's looking for a 2-year deal with an opt-out after 2024. And a deal worth for $66 million. And Astros were looking at that, and they balked. So they're like, yeah, you can forget that, bud. Your asking price is way too high. But Dylan Cease went from the Chicago White Sox to the San Diego Padres. And San Diego sent 4 prospects to the Chicago White Sox for Dylan Cease 2 days ago. So Dylan Cease is with the Padres in Seoul, Korea right now. So, and we had Tyler Matzik on the mound for Atlanta.
Fouled back, barely got a piece.
I'd like to see Matzik back and throwing, man. He was our ace in the World Series in 2021.
Hey, what are you doing? Are you doing the Baltimore game or?
No, I'm doing the Boston Red Sox.
Boston.
Okay.
Yeah.
They would be remembered that long, and for the reasons they're remembered for. 1-2 pitch on the way. Check swing made him look foolish there.
Check swing made him miss.
I wonder why the Braves haven't televised.
Yeah, that's a vintage
match. It's for spring training. They don't really televise the spring training games.
Looks just like
it's always radio broadcast, and then once regular season opens up, that's when they go to televise. It's always been that way. There might be a few games that they televise, but most of them are pretty much radio broadcast only.
I don't know. The Dodgers have been pretty much broadcast almost every game.
I don't know. Every team's different.
Corned beef and cabbage, Ben.
Today I can go for it.
Okay. Once a year you can eat it?
Once a year. Well, once and foul. I'd much rather lean towards the Jameson or the Guinness.
You and me both.
Dublin's a fun city. If you've never been, fun place to go.
Why you got the radio broadcast? It's televised.
I wanted to do a radio broadcast. It's a lot easier. Less headaches.
Just fooled him. Completely perplexed Bobby Dahlbeck.
I don't see how it's any different.
And Tyler Matzik
well, it's less headache on the back end when it does the whatchamacallit, when the back end after the stream's over with, the copyright warnings, like for song stuff in the background, I find that the TV stream part of it has more of them, thus versus the radio broadcast. And we have to
because you got to know when to hit.
Yeah,
you got to know when to mute it. Is all. I haven't had a claim like that for 4 or 5 streams now.
Yeah.
But now I don't wait until they're done talking. When I know they're going to be going to commercial, I mute it.
Right.
And when they come off a commercial, I wait until the guy's about ready to pitch and then bring it back in.
Right. That's all right. I mean, it's something different. I mean, I'm trying something different. Doesn't hurt. Does not hurt. All right, here we go. Oh, I forgot to turn the damn sound back on. I'm losing my mind.
So when they come back, we'll have Alex Bedelis at bat, Bobby Dolby will be on deck, and Mickey Gasper will be batting third in the hole.
The Atlanta Braves bullpen last year, threw in 12 games for the team. He's on for the 7th time this spring. He's a tall lefty. He's a master of spin, cutters and sliders and all kinds of stuff that's moving all over the place.
Oops.
Greeted by Leody Garcia here in the bottom of the 8th.
Let me pop the chat out so I know I
How
can
about
see
the top of the 8th for Tyler Matzik?
Yeah, that's a $5 fine for showing off and striking out the side.
The Steelers trade for Justin Fields.
Yes, they did.
1-0 pitch on the way.
I told Bernie I think I'm going to have to stop being a Bears fan because I'm so sick and tired of them pissing away talent like they do. That kid's a talented quarterback. It's not his fault. Look at what he still produced. Them being hurt the last couple seasons. He has still produced above and beyond. That's a base hit. That's going to be a standing double.
Yeah. Great job, Bravos.
And drifted when Lugo started back into his right, going to the wall.
That went out to left field and just over left fielder's head. He was unable to catch it, so that was, like I said, a standing double.
Yes, sir.
And they just pissed away the talent, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now they've went out and grabbed all these wide receivers that that's supposed to help a quarterback, but now they're getting rid of him.
Yep.
Makes no sense, man.
And I also heard that since the Atlanta Falcons picked up Kirk Cousins, they traded Desmond Ridder to the Arizona Cardinals for a wide receiver. And I also heard that the Minnesota Vikings, is looking at J.J. McCarthy. So coming up in the draft for the 2024 draft. So a lot of people were saying that the Falcons were going to get a quarterback in the draft, but unfortunately that's not the case. So they went and got their franchise quarterback for the next 3 years, $108 million deal, and Kirk Cousins, who's just coming off of a Achilles injury, just same way as Aaron Rodgers for the New York Jets.
You got to give a guy credit. I
so
appreciate that from Mookie saying that.
2-0 strike on Cody Milligan. Here it is from Litke, and a ground ball. It'll move over the runner. Out towards second. Glove by York. Underhand toss to the bag. 1 down. Leody Garcia goes first to third, or rather a second.
So Lucas Lipke goes from the Braves back to Boston.
Horn up to the plate. Yeah, Mookie Betts was asked in a podcast he was doing with Dansby Swanson about the inning where Matzik came on in the NLCS and struck out 3 batters in a row. Betts, Pujols, and Steven Souza, I believe it was. And he said he was throwing rise balls at 1,000 miles an hour. That's what Mookie said. He said we couldn't touch him. Infield is in. Pitch on the way to Horn. Nibbling for the inside corner. Couldn't find it. 1-0.
Yeah.
And getting that sheer reaction from him, I thought that was amazing. Not just the comments, but you could see his eyes light up. It's like it's the best stuff he'd ever seen.
Yeah.
1-0 in for a strike.
Yeah, you punch out 3 batters in a row in spring training, you get a high five. You do it in the World Series, you get a nickname. You know, old beanbag. Got himself a chain. He'll forever be a Braves legend. I don't think he'll ever buy a meal.
So right now, the score right now, guys, is 3-3.
1-1 in for a strike.
Within probably 100 miles of Atlanta.
Go ahead, run at third. 1 down in the bottom of the 8th inning.
Go ahead, run at third.
Lead at third by Garcia. 1-2 to Horn. In the dirt that kicks away, and now going back to the bag, Garcia. Boy, that was a good break for the Red Sox. That was down in the dirt, knocked up into the air by the catcher, Gasper. And then in an attempt to get out of the way himself, Horn, one of the two hit it and went back out of the field of play. And Garcia had hit the brakes and go back to third base. Braves have scored 1 run already on a wild.
Come on, Bravos. The run-ahead run is on third.
Around him. Lefty ready to bring the 2-2. Here it is. Swung on, missed, and Horn strikes out.
Run ahead, run.
Swung on and missed. Damn. That sucks.
That'll put it in the hands of Ambiorix Taveras. Inning started with a leadoff double by Leury Garcia. A ground out by Milligan got him to third, and then the strikeout just now by Bryson Horn.
So, Dee and Laney, I certainly hope you guys will come join me
First pitch
soon
to Taveras.
for a stream.
Going in.
I do have intentions in the next couple days of doing some streams.
Taveras.
Bear with me, Laney.
Opportunities this spring.
Is my
500 average.
Yeah,
1-0 nestled
YouTube is
in
doing their
the
thing
count of
again.
1-1.
There we go.
He's a right-handed hitter.
It's on my
To
end.
his knees.
It should be back up and running there,
Dreadlocks
Laney.
coming out of the back of his batting helmet.
what?
Resting
What
the
was
bat on his
wrong?
right shoulder.
Oh, they do their pop-ups.
Ball lean lefty Lucas Lidke. Ball in a glove. Letter high.
Oh,
Leg kick of the
because
1-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you
Ball to the
monetize.
outside.
Yep.
So advertisements go out during your stream.
Yep.
2-1 on Taveras.
It's all right there, Laney. It should be back up.
Looking to be the hero of a Grapefruit League game. 2-1 pitch. And for a strike, 2-2.
In there for strike 2. So most of the starters today is already sat out and is sitting
Braves
out
have
the
not
rest of the
led
game.
way.
Acuna,
Base hit to change that with
Albies,
Chad at the bottom of the
Harris,
eighth.
Matt Olson,
Rookie
Arcia,
goes back to his curveball.
Kelnick,
2-2 pitch
Fletcher.
on the way. In the dirt, good knockdown by Mickey Gasper.
So that's weird, Bernie. I don't
And
get
Johnston on the
it.
plate,
I
went
don't
back
get
to
that.
the curve again, and Gasper knocked it off his chest protector.
You will be.
No
Update for
advertisements
45
ever
minutes
came up
by
for me.
75. The Road Braves and the Orioles.
You just might have to hit the skip button there, Laney.
That's good news.
In the bottom right-hand corner, just hit the skip button, and it should take it off.
The streak is alive.
Another good line for Spencer. 3-2 for Taveras. Pitch on the way. He swings and sends one foul over the seating bowl and onto the walkway down the right field line.
Oh, Bernie, look. You told me Boston was in blue today. They're in red.
To break up a 3-3 tie.
It's all right. We'll just roll with it.
Leury Garcia looking for a lift.
I
home
see
as he takes his lead
Philadelphia's
at
got a
third base.
new
Time requested by Tavares and
City
granted by
Connect
Austin
jersey
Jones.
coming.
Yep.
Gonna be some weird bluish one.
Tavares.
Oh.
3-2.
I see what's happening.
And there
Okay,
goes my king. Yeah.
The whatchamacallit is broken. Yeah, that's not on my end.
We played 8 innings. We have nothing decided.
That is the interactive, guys. So the interactive is down. I'll see if I can't get it to. Let's see if I can't get it to. All right, that should be it there, Laney. Yep, there it goes. Hopefully Hopefully it comes back on here momentarily. Bear with me here. Let me know when you get your camera back up, bud. There we go. Perfect. There we go. All right. Remember, guys, please hit those likes, guys. We're only 3 likes away from the 10-like goal. Let's see if we can get to that 10 likes. So we're going to the bottom of the 8th. No, I think we're already, yeah, going to the bottom of the 8th. So, no, that should have been the bottom of the 8th.
We're going to the bottom of the 8th.
Okay. All right. I can't keep up
Excuse
with
me.
it all. I thought it was the bottom of the 8th. I can't keep up with it all.
No, Atlanta would. It's the bottom of the 8th because Atlanta's or no.
If AJ can pick Tyler Matching
Boston's. Oh, we're still in the top of the 8th. Dude.
Oh, okay.
Boston's at bat.
Okay.
They'll take a first pitch ball high.
Either that or we're in the 9th. Oh, we're in the top of the 9th.
Oh, top of the 9th. Okay. All right, guys.
Top of the 9th.
All right. So, remember, with 10 votes recorded,
1-0 to Gasper. In for a called strike.
I'm going to go ahead and take the chat poll down.
The hedges in the yard.
With 10 votes casted, guys, you guys got the Atlanta Braves winning this game.
Very likely, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But thank you for all the votes
1-1 to Gasper.
that you guys done today. Thank you so much.
To his left and gloving is Leury Garcia. Throws up at the first base. 1 down here in the 9th.
Ground ball out to second, over to first. Out number 1.
Yep. 69% of the votes, you guys got the Atlanta Braves winning this game versus the 30% of the Boston Red Sox. Thank you to everyone, including the Red Sox fans out there. Thank you guys for your votes. Okay.
Whatever it takes to get a win.
And the
win here today is a ground ball out to short.
The interactive is still broken, guys, and I try to refresh it. It's broken again, so that's out of my hands. I done try to refresh it, so
ultra superstitious on St. Patty's Day. We're not above.
That's okay. It seems like it's been the last 2 streams. It's been broken like that for some reason.
That the leprechaun didn't visit.
Is that a thing?
Like, is that Easter now? Is this Christmas?
And including the MLB's interactive is down too.
There's Corey Rozier. There's a called strike. Have you ever seen the movie Leprechaun?
Not for me, it's
I would
not.
not watch that because I would.
It is for me on both ends. Both ESPN and MLB are both down for me. Don't get why.
Rozier out off 0-2.
So let's see if we can't.
Yeah, that one got me when I was a kid.
Let's see if we can't get.
Let's let Darren watch Gremlins.
The Braves can't get a walk-off in the 9th.
Turn into monsters. They look like stuffed animals.
0-2 the count. 2 outs. Top of the 9th.
In my room
Boston currently tied with Atlanta.
I didn't trust a single one of them after that.
It was like me with the Chucky movies.
We got Garcia at bat.
On the way to Corey Rozier.
Milligan on deck and Bryson home.
Dahl running around the corner with a
knife
coming at me.
Low and outside, all one.
That was the end of an era for me of stuffed animals, and I'm sure if you had any dolls in your room, they had to go too.
Yeah. We had like the My Buddy and all that. 1-2, swung on, missed. They didn't have that anymore.
Swung on and missed.
A 1-2-3 ninth. Braves need
a 1-2-3 ninth for AJ Minter. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Tie ball game, guys. Let's see if the Braves can't get a walk-off here. Let's see if we can't get a walk-off. If we get a walk-off, hey, that'd be ball game. So, thank you to each and every one of you that's tuned in today. Laney, Kenneth, D, Nick, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in today. Also, more importantly, I want to thank Laney with the $10 super chat today or super sticker of $10. Thank you.
You're welcome, ma'am.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Like I said, guys, my channel is fully monetized. You guys can also send in super thanks on the YouTube Shorts as well. If I'm not streaming, you guys can send those in as well. I just hit where it says at the bottom of the screen, it says buy thanks. You can send in a donation to the channel that way too as well. So with that being said, guys, thank you.
I'm jealous. You got a super chat today.
Oh, well, we know Laney's got Laney will check you out on your stream. She'll hook you up as well.
Oh, you can't speak for people like that.
Oh, she well, I can't say for everybody, but
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're telling her what she's doing with her money.
no, I never said that.
Oh, you
Everything-
said, oh, don't worry. Lady will hook you up over on your channel. Speaking for her.
Hey, I will say this. You did get a huge super chat from Cobe. So,
Yeah, I did.
yep. And I have not received anything like that yet.
I
I'll
received
be
$100 super chat only
Yep.
to have YouTube take 35% and have Apple take 35% of it.
Yep. So here we go.
27-year-old right-hander from Long Valley, New Jersey.
So we go to the bottom of the night.
Days off the board. It's going to be tough 'cause I got on St. Patty's Day.
Oh, man.
man.
Put bands on my head as a bandana.
And we're getting back into the baseball season, guys.
Thank you.
We're knocking the rust off, but hey, we're still here. We're still alive and kicking. We're able to laugh and have a good time. So
It'll be Cade Kern, followed by Keyshawn Ogans. And we'll see after that. First pitch on the way from Politi to Cade Kern. Almost hit him. Jack
Ooh.
his hips out of the way. 1 ball and no strikes.
oh wow. I'm sorry, Laney. It YouTube does that.
Waiting on the 1-0 pitch. Politi, leg kick in the 1-0. Swung on, fouled off. That'll make
Swung
it a
on
1-1
and fell
count.
off. Come on, Bravos.
Lands on the rooftop down the first base line. Been a very warm day here. in
Yeah,
Florida.
Lane, that's
Nice day for baseball.
That's the sad part.
Temperature around the
You know,
mid-
now that he's fully monetized, I'm only
Breeze out to
partial.
left field. If
I
somebody
can
gets
only
one up in that
accept
breeze,
super
it might carry
chats.
out of here.
Super stickers and memberships.
Right-hander Politi. Fourth pitcher used today.
And I've got the same
though,
thing.
Him though,
Snap
them
behind
putting
his
commercials. I don't agree with it.
Yes.
I don't think any
Curveball
live
that went
stream should be
behind the head
interrupted
of
with
Kern.
commercials like that.
On a 2-1.
No, but I can tone them down though if I need to. You guys let me know if you guys want to see those commercials or less commercials. I can tone them way down. I've got them
Fouled off.
in the mid range.
I've been broadcasting
instead of
baseball
on
games
the
I
high
thought so.
since
See, I didn't
High
know
alert.
for sure, but I thought there was a
I've
setting
never
where,
sat
Yeah.
next to anyone in the booth
like,
who looks like
because
you
I've
today.
watched some YouTube channels that are just plastered with
Yeah, I'm
them.
a team guy.
Yeah.
man.
And
I'm
then
not a big St.
other
Patty's Day
YouTube
guy, but for a
YouTube
Braves game, I'll do
channels,
anything.
You know, they're popular, but
There's a
you
2-2
get
pitch on the
one
way.
one
We
once in a
fouled
while.
back. We were
Right.
other channels.
research.
It's
You
like
put that on,
every
you take
5
mine.
minutes they're throwing them
You
up
look
in
like you're
there.
about to cross
Yep.
the Sahara Desert
The money hungry
with this
people
wrap
there.
that you have on your head.
Yeah.
Well, it is warm out today.
Well,
It's like a
I
major
set it for
machine.
medium.
never-
Coming down to cover
I'll
your neck and
never-
back.
You know that
I
for a
wanna watch
fact.
this before you
Just
go
Yeah.
with
out
our
there.
clan
Plan
stuff.
on it.
I'll
2-2
never
Kern.
put that on my
Back.
my members to have to. So
Right.
when I become
Double take to my right.
monetized, it'll be
I was waiting
as
for
little as
If they don't
as
win this
little
ball game,
invasive
with
as
what you got on
possible.
right now, I don't know what
Okay.
the problem is.
Well, just like Lenny said, less is better.
I feel
So
like I'm an extra
I will-
for a
I will-
Dune movie.
next time I do a stream for y'all,
Balls and
I'll
two
put
strikes.
less ads in, so that way you guys don't miss the stream. So
Big
I'll
swing and
I'll
miss
make a
on
note of that
top shelf fastball.
and make sure on the less end.
One
So
down for Keyshawn
so
Ogans.
hopefully it does
dang
not.
yes.
Yep. Out number one. So that way that you guys don't miss the stream.
Likely
So
ended a 3-3 tie.
thanks for the encouragement, guys. Thank you.
Don't see extra
I just try to put it in there. I let YouTube roll with it as medium, so I'll roll it back to less, so that way you guys don't miss anything.
Keyshawn
So
Ogans takes one high. Adam Zabrowski is on deck for the Braves.
I appreciate it, Nick. Thank you, bud. I appreciate it.
You're very
Keyshawn
welcome, Nick.
Ogans has in store, waiting on the 1-0 pitch. Offering on the way, ground ball out.
Oh,
to
man,
third.
I'm cold.
Ground ball.
Is up with it. Throws from the hot corner. Low throw, but gloved over there by Alex Pinellas.
Over to first
Ground
for
ball
out
to
number
third.
2.
Over to first, out number 2.
We saw him in the ball game last night.
So Braves are down to their last out in the bottom of the ninth. If they don't get anything, they'll probably call it.
Yeah, I was going to say, I doubt if we'll see extras. We could. It's completely up to the teams whether they want to go into extras.
Yep.
First pitch to Zabrowski. In for a called strike.
In there for called strike 1.
Right-hander Politi looking for a 1-2-3 ninth in this ball game and finish at a 3-3 tie. A 1 to Zabrowski. That's through the mitt of Mickey Gasper to the backstop. A 1-1.
Well, they just called it. They just said they're not going to go to extra innings, so.
That was a 2-2 ball game.
I was just looking at myself in the reflection in the window.
Ball to strike on Zabrowski. Offering on the way. Missed low. 2 balls and a strike.
Looks like the Road Warrior Braves are trailing 3-2, bottom 8.
Okay. Zabrowski can reach, then Baldwin would come to the plate. 2-1 pitch. Lunge and a miss by Zabrowski. And 2 down in the bottom of the 9th.
Yeah.
Either
they
Braves alive with a base hit right here.
Evidently during spring training they have the option. They ask the coaches at the end of the ninth, bottom of the 9th, if they're still tied. They'll ask the coaches if they want to keep going.
Glove by the pitcher on 1 hop. Underhand toss to the bag. That ends the 9th.
That ends the 9th, guys.
So the Braves and the Red Sox play to a 3-3 tie
this
afternoon here.
That's it. That is a 3-3 tie, guys. That is the end of the ball game.
And here on St. Patrick's Day, we finish.
So 3 runs, 5 hits for the Red Sox. 3 runs, 8 hits for the Braves. Ends in a tie.
Sure, that's easy. Anyone.
So
and just to keep you guys up to date, where's it at? Boston. Well, that's this one. Baltimore, bottom of the 8th, are currently leading the other Atlanta crew 3-2.
And that's in the bottom of the 8th.
You should just flip over and finish that one up.
Okay. All right. Bear with me here.
You guys want to stick around, guys? There's still an inning and a half left. We'll finish up over on the Baltimore and Atlanta game.
Yep. Bear with me here.
Now that one is not televised.
Nope. All right, there we go. I got it. Bringing you some bonus coverage, guys.
2 aboard, looking for some insurance. And this one misses to Perez, ball 3. We should add, by the way, that like a lot of minor leaguers, Hayden Harris does have.
So we're still going to stay live with y'all. We're going to bring you the game, the other game that was being played. So
Perez swings, ball out towards left
thank you,
center
Laney.
field, going back towards the
Glad
track.
to see
It
you
bounces
step by,
off the
too.
wall. 1 run will score. Robinson gets
Still
the
waiting
wave
to
around
see
the throw
Gene.
at the
I haven't
plate.
seen him yet.
Misses. Robinson is safe. 2 more for the Orioles. Michael
Oh,
Perez
the Orioles
Wow.
just scored
delivers
2
the
more.
insurance. It's
Yep.
5-2 Baltimore in the 8th. A double
5-2
for the
Baltimore.
backstop, and the extra bases piling up.
Damn it.
Harris is
Come on, guys.
his command with that.
damn.
What I think is a soft cutter. He's not an overpowering guy to begin with, so he's got to be very, very sharp.
So I see Acuna actually batted, huh?
And
Yes, he did.
If you miss your location,
I thought they were going to hold him out until
when you're not overpowering,
the season started.
No, they actually put him in there and,
found the mistake
you know,
today
just
with Perez,
keep him
maybe
loose.
Surprising himself too. He had stopped at first base. I don't know if he knew where that ball was, but he had stopped at first base. As the throw goes home, he takes second.
So yes, guys, we
After
are
dropping a
bringing you
couple
some
insurance
bonus
runs.
coverage.
Yeah, easy to see there.
Uh,
that he
game-
wasn't quite sure, but Robinson
Team
got
A,
the motor to score all
The other
way
game that
from
the
first on it.
split
That's gonna
crew
do it
that
for
was
Hayden
playing the
Harris.
other game in
Flies us out of the
Sarasota,
dugout,
Florida.
the acting manager for the split squad Braves today. A new bullpen arm for Atlanta when we return in
So
the
we're
eighth on the
we're
Orioles
bringing you
Radio
some
Network.
bonus coverage for y'all.
Whether it's your first time betting,
Bringing you a bonus coverage of the Split Squad Braves.
Yep.
I don't know how we could show these guys and gals. I don't know how we could show them some of the avatar stuff we've been working on, the memes and the and the emojis.
I'm still working on mine. It's a slow process because.
Oh, I don't even want to hear that. I've only been hearing that for 3 months.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, you could fool them, but you ain't fooling me. You're welcome, lady.
Oh my goodness!
When you're telling them, oh yeah, I've been working on this, I still got to do this. It's actually, hey guys, I'm waiting for KGB to be able to work on my stuff for me and get me all hooked up.
Zactamundo, you had just won the next.
Yeah, I know how it is, and it has been a little while, but you gotta admit, I have done. I got your baseball uniform one with several teams done.
Yes, you have.
But you got to get me more.
I know.
I can't work your phone for you.
I know that.
That's on you. I mean, you just have to get some time. Well, it's not that you got to get the time. You got to make the time.
That's right.
And it's actually, I mean, you could go really custom, I guess, with them.
Yeah.
But generally, the ones that I've made, the phone does it all. I mean, unless you're gonna go in and like completely customize, everything of it, then you'll have more into it. But
someone who's very beloved
it
by
made
the
some
Braves
pretty cool ones, I
base,
thought.
and he just kind of saw that his career was winding down, and when he decided to reinvent himself,
hell, on my stream, I got the one where I'm dancing with because I'm your number one fan.
Yeah.
Big old picture of Mav right on my shirt.
2-1.
Yep.
He knows Darno, and again, this is a catcher for him. He's going to be.
I know it doesn't look exactly like us.
No, but it's somewhat
they
similar.
They don't look exactly like us, but it's similar.
And said he'll break the roster.
With mine, you'll see that guy's face,
he's learning
beard.
For now, it's
yes, I don't have my beard now.
Usually, when you
because I decided
it's about.
When I come home from the emergency room and found out about the diabetes and how much my life was going to change, I thought, well, we're going to start from ground zero. So I shaved my beard, shaved my head.
Goodness, we will see you never. Another two-run shot for John Rhodes.
Oh my goodness!
Another two-run
home. It's 7-2 for the Birds.
7-2 Orioles.
That's going to be a deficit I don't think they'll come back from.
Nope.
Hey, the Orioles are
3 home runs.
They're one of those teams I told you that, like we were talking last night.
Yeah.
Remember how I brought up? How the hell?
He got all the first.
What are the Braves doing that is so different from a bunch of these other teams where the other teams are running through all their prospects, but yet they're still pulling out wins. It seems like we're only getting maybe half the wins. Is that a prelude to the season? Is that going to tell us our season's not going to be very good?
Cosme lays off as this is low again.
Because if we can't even beat the other team's B and C team with our B and C team, how do we expect that we're going to win anything else?
Exactly.
I hope we get shit turned around this year.
Me too.
It's been a struggle to watch our team play with greatness during the season. Last season, look at all the records they set last season.
Oh yeah, we were on fire.
One of the best seasons any team has ever had.
Yep.
And we got wiped out in the opening
as Culberson misses
for us because we had the bye.
Yep.
That first 2 years in a row, we get the first round bye and we got wiped.
2 years in a row.
Game our turn to play.
Yep, 2 years in a row. That first round bye is Achilles' heel for any team because you sit out that full week, while the other team stays hot, stays warmed up, stays loose, and they play.
Ball 1.
But Laney says no. We will be fine. We're hoping so, Laney. We're
I
hoping
hope
for big
so.
things this week, this year.
No doubt. 1-0. Kobe Mayo. He wants that first hit. It's back at the wall at left, and it misses. A leap for Worrell. He can't come up with it. Not a home run, but it's an RBI double.
RBI double.
Home comes another runner for the Orioles. They make it
Another
8-2.
run scores. So it's
Kobe Mayo
now
stays
8-2.
on top of that grapefruit
Orioles.
leaderboard.
Ouch,
He can successfully exit the day with another hit.
Wow.
7 doubles and a home run for Kobe Mayo this spring. Lump in a 6 walk total. This is why his on base is nearly 500.
Hopefully, Matteo has his head in the right place in the beginning too.
Around here in the 8th, Daniel Johnson gets
you've seen how long I complained that he had the highest whiff rate of any player in the MLB last season.
Culberson, a look at second. The pitch
because he was trying to crush every one of them.
That's high.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should every time.
Yeah, I agree.
You need to play positional ball. That's right. You need to put the ball in the field where it needs to go to score your team runs. Yes, hitting a home run and bringing it in that way. Oh, it's great. I don't deny that.
Still is within the individual. They're competing.
But
trying to do things differently now.
It took him a while to understand that.
Daniel Johnson.
We were a good halfway through the season, 3/4 of the way through the season, and you could see that mentality finally get into his head because he started playing positional ball, where he was starting to get guys on the base and move runners around the bases and shit. I mean, that's one thing the Braves are definitely not lacking is home run hitters. Austin Riley, Sean Murphy, D-Train, Acuna, Albies, Olsen, Ozuna, they all could put that ball over the wall easy.
Yep, and now the Braves did sign Adam Duvall back to a 1-year, $3 million deal. After Duvall went to the Boston Red Sox for 1 year, he's now back home with the Atlanta Braves playing left field platoon with Jared Kelenic. So also Adam Duvall is a home run hitter as well. So our lineup is very powerful with a lot of home run hitters. So if you put the ball in play, you put runners on base, then hit the home run, you could score in more runs. Yes, I agree. But you don't always have to hit the ball each and every time.
You don't always need to try crushing it. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I didn't mention Michael Harris. How could I not have mentioned him? That youngster, he had a rough get-go last season, but really turned it around. And thus far as I'm aware, has played very well for spring training.
Yep. And it's rough, I'm telling you. Our team, has a lot of home run hitters in it, but if you don't
it does.
If you don't play with putting the ball in play, you're not going to go anywhere. You can't get up there to the plate and hopefully to hit the ball. Yep.
Good this spring for Brandon Hyde. He said he's never seen quicker arm action from him. Crisper fastballs.
Yep.
This is the best version of a big league Keegan. He gets Landon Stevens first pitch swinging. 0-1 on a fastball. Chase again, 0-2. This is his 6th appearance of spring. However, his 3rd consecutive against the Braves. 0-2 pitch, that's high. Ball 1.
You watch the arm action.
Yeah, I agree.
A different guy.
This is my first time seeing him in person, and it's kind of mesmerizing. 2-2 is a tie.
The way that he's delivering, just mechanically, it looks different. The life as the ball continues to travel
and
the plate picks up too.
the last bit of the season, Ohtani didn't play.
Stevens' toes,
Yep.
the count will run full.
So they were neck and neck.
It's been
that
interesting
whole
to watch
way.
him kind of progress. And again, he's one of those guys
But
that is stuck with
Ohtani
that
and
rough and
Olsen
tumble
had
COVID
distanced
season.
themselves enough from the rest of the pack.
Upstairs, and he
that
gets chase again.
the other
The
guys,
fastball
there was no
strikeout,
chance
but
they were
Keegan
going to come
Aiken
up
retires
and
Landon
take
Stevens.
home run king.
He's got to have a little deception in that delivery of the fastball too. It's still the same sort of velocity.
I'd love to see Olsen batting, hitting the home runs like he did last season, but not at the expense of the team.
There's Leo Lopez.
All right, so guys, I went ahead and changed the interactive to the
Lady says it's working.
And the Baltimore Orioles game. So yeah, it is working now.
Home inside.
Yeah, I seen that she said
Perez
that.
just sends it right back to him. Let's try that one again.
So this is bonus coverage for y'all. Figured we go ahead and bring it instead of cutting stream. We wanted to go ahead and bring
you didn't figure. I suggested it.
Well, my co-host
Tell
did.
the truth.
So
Damn it.
I said my co-host.
Keegan Aiken.
So happy St. Patty's Day to everyone out there.
The pockets in the lineup either, whether they're right-handed or left-handed.
Ball fouled off. 2-2.
If you were to project how a game would go,
and everybody,
guys would slot in. He seems very, very.
You can head on over to clanhbs.com.
Oh yeah. Outside and another full.
We will have some
really what
places
in
the.
It was a slower, craftier lefty.
What the hell are those called? The clubs.
And you look at the longevity of that, trying to get 6 innings.
The Maverick Club and the Outlaws Club will be available here very soon. Like I said, I'm hoping to have memberships, and I heard Bav tell you guys earlier how he's not going to be charging much. Neither am I. I'm not looking to make, every little bit helps. So I'll tell you guys that. The donating, him and I haven't received a drop of it yet because we gotta reach an initial $100. And the way it works, somebody sent me $100 super chat, but YouTube and Apple took a total of 70% of it. So the way it works is after they get their cut, that's how much money you get.
Yep.
We have to reach 100 threshold there. Once we reach the 100 threshold, then they'll start, every month they'll start sending us our revenue, and things will get better.
On the outing, and the Orioles take this one from the Braves.
That is it, guys.
18-5 with an 8-2 win. Some late
Baltimore
18-5.
18-5. Wow.
This one all went down.
I told you the Orioles were. They've been playing some really good ball, even though it's only spring training.
Yep.
I mean, come on, 18-5. That's a hell of a record.
Yeah, it is.
That's their starters that get so many reps, and then their B and C team taking over. That's quite impressive.
Yeah, it is. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. Happy St. Patty's Day to each and every one of you. Thank you for tuning in. Laney, my co-host, GB from Clan HBS, C Sports Network, Nick Todd, Kenneth,
Home to your streaming outlaws,
D. Carroll, everybody that's tuned in today. Thank you, Laney, for the $10 super chat today. Thank you so much for that. So
I hope so, Lane.
But yeah, like I said, we'll it should be a good year for the Braves. We're hoping. So with that being said, guys, we're going to get on out of here. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend, and hopefully you stay safe out there during your week while at work, and we will catch y'all later. Maverick,
hey,
out.
Before we go.
Oh, go ahead.
Before we go, if I could talk him into it, because he's got to work tomorrow, boys and girls. If we can find a happy medium where we could get one more game in, I might stream a little bit later. That's if Mav a stream with me, but if we can't find a game that's comfortable to stream, I just don't want to fall asleep on you guys. So I need that second set of eyes to that he can get, kind of give me a poke if I'm sleeping.
Well, we'll see. Like I said, I mean, I may still be
no promises.
Here. No promises, but stay tuned to both channels. And if we do decide to stream, be sure to stay tuned on his channel, and we'll go live. So, with that being said, guys, we're gonna get on out of here. You guys have a safe rest of your weekend. Happy St. Patty's Day to each and every one of you. We're gonna get on out of here. We'll talk to you later, guys. Maverick out.
GB out.